All right, this late night with Sharif, man. I got some new guests out here today. I got Bo5a.
Yo.
I got Chase.
What's good, man?
And we go by the rap name of PSB Chase.
Definitely.
And I got the King, RJ.
Yo.
RJ King.
Peace.
Man, I appreciate y'all guys coming on out, man.
Appreciate you.
Man, it's a round table discussion of a lot of talented brothers out here today, and I bunched them together instead of doing one-on-one interviews because we already did an interview with Bo5a on the podcast.
So
that was real successful and was real knowledgeable. And then he brought Chase and hey, y'all know RJ. If y'all know my music, y'all know RJ. So you know what I'm saying. We pretty much did the King of Columbia album and shit. He
for sure
EP that. So you know what I'm saying. So so we gonna get to know these brothers because they too talented for you not to know. Now a lot of y'all know Bo5a, PHE.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What's good with you, man?
Man, give them your name, where you from, just in case they don't know.
For sure. My name PHE. My fault. I was about to say PSB. Now my name PHE Bo5a. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I grew up in Conway, South Carolina. I'm an audio engineer, artist, manager, A&R, whatever I need to be, man.
Right. We're gonna go on down the line.
That's a bit, man. I'm Chase, PSB Chase. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, Monticello Road, 215 area to be exact.
All right.
Okay.
I'm a rapper. I'm an entrepreneur. I do a whole lot of everything, man. You know.
Right. We're gonna get into that next.
Yes, sir. Name is RJ King from Columbia, South Carolina. Rapper, producer. Just here to do my thing, man. That's it.
Do your thing. So, man, we're gonna go down the line again with the next question or something. So, what kind of motion you got going on right now, Bo5a?
Sure.
Back in town, I see.
Oh yeah, I'm just here for what they say, a good time, not a long time.
It's real.
For sure. But now I'm just finishing up some projects. Chase my guy, RJ my guy, so we about to do some recording. Obviously, fix up some stuff with you.
Right.
But really just checking the temperature of the Carolina, seeing if everybody moving, seeing if the people that I work with okay and in motion. So just doing some check-in and follow-up stuff.
Right. You PSB?
Yeah, definitely. So, man, right now, I call it building up my phone, man. Basically, I'm just kind of on the road from city to city, just kind of like building up a network of people, like who I feel like, man, you need to know who I am, you need to know who you are,
Right.
I'm coming off a show in Atlanta with Laserdem 700. Big shout out Laserdem, big shout out Core ATL, big shout out everybody who played a part in that.
Right.
Man, just really getting to it for real.
And what you did with the laser, what is it, Laser 7 what now?
Yeah, it's Laserdem 700. If y'all watching this, y'all definitely know who that man is. But yeah, man, so it's a group in Atlanta called Core ATL. They threw a concert, but really like a festival indoor called Core Memories.
Right.
Laserdem was the headliner.
Right.
I opened up for Laserdem. It was a cool experience, man. It was like a big crowd in there. It was like that.
So you was rapping with them. You wasn't doing your other
Nah,
stuff.
yeah. I was there as strictly an artist, man. Strictly an artist. Yeah.
That's what's up. Now, RJ, we already know. I'm gonna tell them what you up to. Names like Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine,
Yes, sir.
Zelda mean anything to y'all? What you got going on with them boys, man?
Oh man, opening up for Conway. He going on tour at the end of August. The 22nd in Philly and the 24th in B-More, if I'm not mistaken. Immortal 2, the album is coming out also next month. So we just working, man. Keeping the motion going.
Right, and I'm gonna stick with you. You got a real cool video out that's got like some it really looks good, a lot different than what I've been seeing, you know what I'm saying, from the Carolinas. Like who did your video and what was the song that you did, like you was riding through like New York or whatever?
Oh, shout out to my man introducing LP. He's from he's from the Bronx. He stay in Brooklyn. He my neighbor now.
Shout out my dog LP, man.
If y'all ain't know, well, you probably don't know. I moved to Brooklyn about 4 years ago, so that's where I reside now.
Okay.
But who did the video? My man's Joe Dirt. He does all my videos. Really.
Free that man.
This nigga right here, man, he gotta relax.
Free that man.
Yeah, but shout out Joe Dirt, man. And he did. That's LP song I'm featured on. So that was actually
featured on that one.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It was just such a good feature. I thought it was your song.
I appreciate it.
It's supposed to be every time.
Yeah,
That's real.
This shit was hard. These niggas was in the back of the whip. This nigga, it gave me a whole little 90s vibe.
That's real, man.
That shit that I'm on, you know what I'm saying? So you man, who you like? You just producing for yourself, getting the album done right now. You
That's
working
my
with
main
anybody right now?
My main focus is the album right now. I produce for you.
Yeah.
Shout out Chaos. We got some stuff on the way. Chaos 843. Glizzy.
Wow.
There's so many artists I can name right now. Tam the Vibe. Just got stuff in the cut, but really I spend this time to get myself together so we can keep it pushing, you know.
Yeah, what's the hip hop temperature in New York right now? New York ready to make a comeback? What they gonna stick to all this drill shit? Or what's going on in New York, man?
I think it's very diverse right now. Anybody can do anything. There's so many lanes, you know.
Right.
I like a little bit of sexy drill myself, but I don't always want to hear lyrical miracle. You know what I'm saying? So it's time and place. But I think things is in a good spot right now in New York.
Who the hottest rapper right besides yourself up there right now?
Cash Cobain definitely running things right now.
Yeah, Cash got a crazy one.
He definitely killing stuff right now.
Man,
I gotta check him out.
Yeah. There's a bunch of artists that, you know.
Yeah, I gotta get a list because I like that New York shit. I still like that New York shit. I hear whose son it is? Jadakiss son doing a little something like
he
that.
rapping, yep. That's real.
Yeah, so you ain't bumped into him at no little shows or nothing like that?
I haven't yet. I just came. I posted on Instagram. I just went to a Common and Pete Rock event. I got to meet them. Their album dropped. Different stuff.
They album dropped what?
Last Friday.
Last Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I heard a couple of their joints. I knew that was gonna be tight.
Yeah, you know. I think he might get a Grammy nom. Honestly.
Oh yeah. Common don't play.
Nah, son.
Pete Rock don't play either.
Nah.
But Common definitely.
And it's a good album for the times right now. You know what I'm saying? They need that. You know.
Yeah, Common that album.
Right. So you up here for a good time, not a long time too. You on vacation?
Yeah, just enjoying
back.
my down south roots. That's it.
Right.
Seeing family. I just get recharged and re-energized. You know.
Right.
Get some inspiration.
And how you get started in like produce? How you get started rapping, and then what made you want to do the beats and
that's
all
a good
that
question.
kind of stuff? Yeah.
Okay, so if y'all don't know, this is my brother, blood brother. You know what I'm saying, Bo5a. I honestly been rapping since 7 years old. No cap. God took it serious about 12. And then me and this guy was recording in the laundry room, different things off of MP3s, trying to get it in, you know.
Right.
And 14, we realized we needed some beats. We like tired of YouTube. So I was like, at first he was trying to go hard with it, but then Bo would tell you he ain't got the patience for that mess, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me take it over. And since 14, I just been, making the beats, but I've been taking rap serious since about 12.
Right.
And just been going since then. That's really it.
Right, so I know you got the New York vibe, but you also got the Carolina vibe too, being from here and everything like that. What's the temperature in the Carolinas? Like, what you feeling like when you come through,
Oh, I mean,
things progressing or,
I think, I definitely see it. We came, I was just talking to Bo the other day, we came off a very big, what's the word? When everybody was coming out from like DZ, PG, Black Zach, that whole run we had a few years ago. And I think to me, I think we didn't take full advantage of it. I think we took it for granted, honestly. And I think now we at a point where we seeing that, and a lot of artists is just, even with Chase, he's doing his marketing, all types of different things. Everybody trying to, not even trying, everybody got a lane and we putting it in their face now, you know what I'm saying? We don't need no help from the outside. We are the, the gatekeepers, the tastemakers,
we was popping right now.
Yeah, so I think it's in a good space. There's a lot of dope artists, a lot of dope creatives.
I think it's brewing. I think the pot, I think that pot boiling. I think that real rock getting ready to come out like 2025. I think it's coming.
Oh yeah, it's here.
Yeah, I see it. It's here now.
Yeah.
But I just see kind of everybody linking, everybody, being patient with it because they don't want to mess it up. Like,
for sure.
It's got to go. This. Hey, we might not get. We might have to wait another 50 years.
Exactly,
to get it now. So
can't afford it. Man.
We've been waiting that long. We done had some people, but like me and P Rose always talk about, we done had some people, but
for sure.
Like they fell short a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really have we don't have nobody that in the rap game performing at the Grammy Awards or what I'm saying. Not I don't even think the BET Awards. You know what I'm saying? I may be wrong about that, but Definitely not the
we
Grammy.
we got Coco Jones. Yeah, we got no rappers.
Well, I'm talking about rap.
Yeah, we got no rappers.
Only rapper is the
I
Baby.
love the R&B and
least
everything
98.
like that. And, you know, but you know,
You're not even from the. You know?
he from North Carolina.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
We
But
love North Carolina though.
yeah, but we
Yeah,
got a lot
definitely
of
Carolina
North
connection.
Carolina.
For sure, Carolina
Man,
business.
So PSB, man, how you get in the game, man? Well, first of all, you do a lot of things. What is your what do you love the most?
Bro, I love music, bro. I love all creativity in general, but
Yeah.
music was really like my first love, man.
Right.
So I heard you ask me how I got into making
Right,
music, bro.
right.
So funny enough, man, when I was a kid, man, I was a bad kid, man. When I was in elementary school and going to middle school,
Right.
man, I went to a middle school that was on for me in my hood. It's called Hayward Gibbs Middle School. I was there for 3 months. In 3 months, I got suspended 3 times, right? So it was a policy at the school, man. If your kid, like for the whole school year, if you get suspended up to 3 times, bro, you got to go to alternative school.
Right.
My mom, as any good mom should, she just wasn't going for that.
Right.
So I remember we had to sit down. It was me, my mom, the principal, assistant principal, and we was talking about, you know, if I went to a different school, would I be able to stay in normal school or like how would that work? And the lady told her like, it don't matter if you go to Richland 1, Richland 2, you can go to Lexington District 3 or District 5, whatever it is. Like it ain't changing nothing for him. You feel me?
Right.
So my mom was like, well, shoot, like I don't want my son to like, you know, I was in 6th grade. I'm like maybe 11, 12. Like that's kind of early for him to start piling up a little record. So my mom was like, fuck that. I'm going to send him to Catholic school.
Right.
So I went to my Catholic school, man, and we had to get iPads. The school like gave us iPads, right? Man, I got the iPad, you know, excuse me, you know, at the time back then, you got the iPad. It came with the charger and it came with the headphones.
Right.
So
Well,
my
we
mom
ain't had no iPad in school.
yeah, like my mom was
That's
just
hard books.
right, you know. But y'all boys know, like, at the time, you used to
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit, I ain't see an iPad until I was out of school.
Oh,
Go
Lord.
ahead.
So,
Dang.
when I got that, man, my mom would be at work all the time. So when I was at home, instead of just sitting around, I was like, bruh, I could plug these headphones in. The headphones come with a mic. The iPad, it come with GarageBand.
Right.
Bruh, I could upload the beats on the GarageBand. I could record
Right.
myself.
Right.
That was the start. So I started really rapping maybe like 11, 12.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, bruh.
That's early. What you was rapping about?
Bruh, like my life story is just so crazy. Like I seen a lot of shit, bro, from a young age, bro.
Right.
Like I done experienced it all. Like anything like you could ever imagine, I done experienced. You know how like people tell you never judge a book by its cover. Like I
Right.
really embody that for real. Like you know, you may see me, you may think one thing, but whole time like I could be like sizing you up a whole different way. You feel me? Right.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I was just rapping about my life. Even now to this day, just my life for real.
Yeah, I understand that. I kind of fit in that lane too. So, man, through the hard times and everything, you was able to graduate high school, and I know you do a lot of the marketing stuff, and I'm gonna get into that. But you went to HBCU, right?
I definitely did, man.
Right.
Big shout out
Shout out
Elizabeth
there.
City, Viking Pride, throw the V's up,
Right.
man. Yeah, I was at Elizabeth City for 3 years. My first year I was at a school in Ohio, then I went to Elizabeth City, and then
Right.
yeah.
And so when you went up there, what made you zone in on Elizabeth City? What made you go with that?
I'm not gonna lie. My mom was like, nigga, you gotta go like wherever is the most affordable and the cheapest. So when I was in Ohio, I was playing football, but I ain't really gonna play that shit no more. So
Right.
my mom was like, well, I want you to go to HBCU, but whichever one the cheapest, we been going.
Right.
So Elizabeth City, I don't know if y'all ever heard of Elizabeth City, but it's in a small town.
Like,
It's
Nah,
in
bruh.
Elizabeth City, North
It's
Carolina,
in,
right?
yeah, in
Okay.
Elizabeth City,
I
North
got you.
Carolina. Up there, it's like the 252 North Carolina. So big shout out to the 252.
So-
But yeah, man, it's a real small town. My mom said, you know, the cheapest school, and that's where I went. Type.
Right. Okay. Cool. And what did you take up there? Was it anything that had to do with music? Because I know like North Carolina got a few HBCUs that do music and everything.
Yeah,
Did you do
yeah.
music
So
there?
at the Liz, at the time they may have had that, but I didn't take that up. I
Right.
was in business courses, business classes.
So okay, that's where business come from. Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you get into the marketing? If you didn't study that in school, so how did you
So
kind of link with that?
while I was in college in 2022, I started this thing. I got it on my hat. She fought with me for the thrill. I started this movement called For the Thrill Fest. It originally started off as a music festival, then it kind of like grew into being much more, you know. But throw a festival. I wanted to throw a festival because honestly, at the time, like, I was like, nigga, I'm hard. I want to perform.
Right.
But you know, like, bro, it's hard to go to Rolling Loud. It's hard to get on some other shit. So I was like, bro, like, how hard is it really to start my own shit? You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I just did it, and like, bro, you can ask any nigga who was like around me at that time. Like, bro, I was like outside for real with flyers. I was getting to people. I was in the studios. Right. I was making stickers. I was building websites. I was just getting the word out. And then a few years later down the line, still like, you know, I'm pushing heavy, you know, it evolved to Instagram. Now I'm evolving to merchandise and all that other stuff. It was even a point in time, man, I had my own weed strain. Okay. And then, I got into marketing. A friend of mine's mom was like, you know, like, bro, you do a lot of promoting yourself. Like, you know, like people pay people to do that. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, it was like mind boggling. So that opened the door for me to start marketing.
Dope. All right. That's what's up. In the music thing, you got anything working in that field right now? I know you got the festival coming. You got any albums?
So, man,
singles, anything like that?
Musically, I got a song right now going crazy on TikTok and pretty much a lot of different platforms. It's called "Sitting Again." So it's PSB Chase. It's called "Sitting Again." That song done amassed on Apple Music, like, you know, like 16K streams, Spotify like 13K streams. I just wanted to shout that out real quick. But new stuff I got coming, man. You know, I'm a pretty loyal dude, bro. So I really only record with Bo5a, but you know, like,
man, that nigga be been fights, but
Bo5a be MIA, man. He be missing the action, man. So,
I ain't lying, boy.
But he right here today. So, man, I definitely got some music that I got written up. I want to record, man. So I definitely got some stuff coming for y'all.
My career would have been on hold for like a year right now.
You see how you set up, though? You see how you got set up, though?
You left me in good hands.
Yeah.
I ain't even tripping on you. You left me in good hands. So man, you had your own weed strain. So how that work?
Bruh, so funny enough, this is the crazy shit.
And I never black man from South Carolina get involved with that.
It's the same. And I never told nobody this story other than the people who was like around me at the time.
Right.
It's crazy. So being in Elizabeth City, I don't know if y'all know like kind of like how that is on the map, but it's right near Virginia.
Area, yeah.
Right, Virginia in that DMV area. It was very like open minded and very like it's progressive area. So weed there is very like open, like very like I could walk into a dispensary and I could really smoke it for real. Mm-hmm. I ended up going to a networking event at the Something in the Water Festival. Big shout out Something in the Water Fest, and big shout out like Pharrell Williams. He do a great job putting that festival on. Ended up meeting a woman there who was in the CBD. So I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, I'm kind of interested in that anyway, you know, like, bro, for the thrill, rap, music, and then like cannabis, that kind of all go hand in hand.
Right.
So I locked in with her and I got a couple samples, right? And I bought a batch. They were terrible. Awful. So I'm going around the smoke shops. It's me and some guys at the time, and we going around the smoke shops, man. And we go to this one smoke shop, and she's like, you know what? I told her my name Chase, and she was like, man, I know somebody who I think like you should meet, right? Gave me his contact information. We get in touch, man. I go meet up with him, whatever. Man, like when I tell y'all, like this dude was able to like, bro, like the whole wave of like of THCA and cannabis and how that all work and like the legal loopholes to that. Like, bro, like he really like took time out of his life and time to like really explain it to me for real. So when I had the opportunity, at the time I just ran with it. But you know, like right now I'm back in South Carolina where laws are different. So I've been kind of like more kind of paused, just trying to wait in a little bit, yeah. But that's kind of how that went, man. It was really a blessing for real. I got connected to somebody through somebody else.
Right. And that's hard. So I asked RJ about the New York vibe. So who you fucking with and around here or wherever you be at? 'Cause I know you moving around in the A and all that kind of stuff.
Shit,
who you
bro.
fucking with right now?
Big shout out to my dog Ben Boy, real genuine dude, bro. Like I literally met bro a couple times. Literally, I don't know if y'all know who Ben Boy is, but he a real popular producer. But he also make music, and niggas be sleeping on bro music, but I be playing that shit for real. So I be listening to bro. I fuck with Legend Ye. I listen to Legend Ye music. Bo5a, shoot. Right. I just met RJ today, so I'm gonna tap in with RJ music.
Appreciate it. That's crazy. He crazy.
My brother P-Ville Jew, I definitely got to shout him out here, a real one, definitely a real one. But like basically, bro, I listen to a little bit of everybody. PGE, Black Zag, I listen to Carnique, I listen to per 215, Mez, Diddy Benz, shoot, a little bit of everybody for real, man.
Right.
I just like music.
I love asking that question because I always pick up like one or two artists I ain't never heard of.
Yeah.
And then I can vibe like that with them. So besides South Carolina, like who influenced you coming up in the rap game?
So for real, like obviously I feel like everybody say Drake. Like I feel like Drake played a part for everybody. But
F Drake.
Oh Lord, not F Drake. Oh Lord.
You gotta relax.
Now we love Drake.
Oh God.
Why Drake ain't drop a song yet?
It's probably coming. Nah, but for real.
Shit,
So
when he drop, it's gonna go crazy.
it is.
Kendrick gonna drop another one.
He ain't dead.
That's gonna go crazy too. I ain't gonna lie.
But good.
I ain't gonna lie. But look, so who influenced me, man? Like Lucky. I listen to Lucky a lot.
Yeah.
Lucky Yard.
Like dudes like Chance the Rapper, like niggas like Chief Keef, surprisingly, like, cause you gotta think, like, I'm from South Carolina, so a lot of people who make music down here kind of got like a one type of sound, like very hardcore, like trapped out type of sound. You feel me?
Get it.
Obviously, bro, I could really pride myself on being a nigga who I'm not gonna say nothing that I'm not really experiencing or going through. You feel me?
Right.
So my sound was a little different. You know, I can't relate to running down on nobody. I ain't never did that before.
Right.
But what I can relate to is, you know, women, drugs, hard times, like that stuff I experienced in real life. So like people like Chance the Rapper, Chief Keef, Lucky, like those artists who really like at their time of coming out, they was different from everybody else. Like, bro, Chance the Rapper was one of the first niggas in Chicago making like chill music in that drill era. Like, bro, everybody else was killing everybody, but Chance was rapping about he was rapping about acid rap. Like, what? You feel me?
Yeah,
or like
he
Lucky,
was happy with it.
Or like even Lucky in that scene, like niggas was still killing niggas. Lucky rapping about, bro, he heartbroken over a girl, and that made him do whatever, you know. And Chief Keef, man, like, bro, Chief Keef don't get his credit, bro. Like, if you ask me, bro, he a goat, bro. Like, literally a goat, bro.
Oh, yeah, Chief Keef, nah, shit. I love Chief.
I love that glow sound that he came in the game with. So, like, if you listen to my music, bro, like a lot of my beats, man, like I like samples, but I like that glow sound. So I definitely, I try to merge it together for real. So those would definitely be three artists who influenced me.
All right, and where your artistry gonna be in 5 years from now?
Wait, say that one more time.
Where's your artistry gonna be in 5 years from now?
Man, 5 years from now,
Got a 5-year plan,
bro. Like honestly, when you said that in my mind, I see myself like somewhere I can't even fathom right now. Like just doing like, bro, living the life I can't even fathom. You feel me? Like I feel like, I don't know. Like if you ask me, I feel like I'm one of the ones for real. Like, I'm very like I'm a unique person, and the main thing that's needed to go up is uniqueness, individuality, and people sleep on that a lot. But it's like I feel like I don't know a lot of people who like me. You feel me? So I think, man, in 5 years, bro, I can't even fathom that. But if I had to pick something on it, shoot, 5 years, I want to be at the Grammys, man.
Okay, so that's what I was getting at. So I asked that same question to an artist that's kind of blowing up a little bit around here in the metro. Tasia B with a hot single out, Reasons, right now, going up the charts and everything like
Shout
that.
out Tasia B.
Tasia
For sure.
B. So I asked her that question, and she said with Beyonce at the Grammy Awards, either there as a presenter, and I think she said, or dancing with her, because she did all of that stuff. So for you to say the Grammys, hey, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. So why you didn't say BET Awards?
Bruh, I
Is
feel
the
like
Grammys the even if you are black, is the Grammys the upper echelon? Like I made it, that thing right there, that bar. Is that the top?
like.
That is the bar.
Yeah, like I mean, you know, like granted, as rap artists and black artists, bro, the Grammys, like, bro, historically, like, do be fucking us over. But man, I feel like the Grammys, like, really, like if you win a Grammy, bro, you made music that really was like so impactful that like even people who are known to fuck you over was like, he need to be here and he need to get nominated because his music was that impactful. Yeah. So the Grammys, I feel like, is just like one of them things. It's like the NBA. I could be in the G League or I can be in the league for real and play bronze. You feel me? Like so.
And I'm gonna go back to RJ. I'm gonna pivot back because I didn't ask you who was your influences and your.
Oh wow! I have like a top 5. Like Kanye West, #1. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then Jay-Z, Nas, Outkast, and Eminem. That's like my 5.
It's a good 5. Bro.
Eminem, how you slip Eminem in there? What makes Eminem there for you over maybe a Jada or a Styles? Or...
That's real. Jada is in like my top 10.
Yeah.
But M just I love just not, I guess you would say uniqueness, but there was a time and period where I was really trying to study him, and I sounded like that nigga damn near. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I appreciate facts. I appreciate just what he brought to the game. You know, just the silliness and you know, just the off the wall shit. That's why I like to laugh in my lyrics. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always gotta be so serious. So I just appreciate that aspect. And
I seen you perform a lot and everything like that. So how important is the performance part of rap instead of just getting up in the booth and
that's like if you ain't got no performance about you, I don't know what you doing this for, son. Right. Like a lot of niggas, even like I don't even hate like niggas who do hip hop shit. They always hate on like niggas rapping on the tracks and y'all ain't got no. I mean, you know, for me, I'm not gonna rap over the song, but as long as a nigga just performing it, I don't got no problem with it. These niggas not performing no more. That, you know what I'm saying? They literally just doing karaoke. I see a nigga put the mic down while the shit playing. You having a fucking listening party. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, real, bro. That's
like, really I just think you gotta have some, you know, just be you, man. Go out there and give people what they paid for. That's all I ask.
The show hot now, so when you gonna like jump in the audience or some shit? Like
jump in the what?
Jump in the audience or some shit.
Man, like I'm too big. I'm taking my shirt off soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get sexy. You know what I'm saying? But that jumping in the crowd, I'm too big for that shit. I'm 6'5", nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Damn, Meth jumping that motherfucker. He about that high.
That's real, man. I'm gonna let Meth do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Buster jumping that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna jump in that.
Cool. Yeah, he gonna do it. Nah, I can't go for it.
So Bo5a, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like we did the interview with you, man, and it was like one of the best interviews that we had. So I'm not gonna redo the interview.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know what I'm saying? I seen you around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with you? I know you're a quiet person, don't like to tell everybody everything, but you know what I'm saying? What's happening with you? I just seen you like I don't know if that was a video or a movie.
Oh yeah,
They're doing pool parties and y'all got artists and niggas is in the Bentleys and shit. What's going on, man?
Sure.
Man, how can we get like you?
My dog be
I'm trying
crazy.
to be like y'all. I be trying to chill.
Well, we
sometimes.
doing wrong, nigga. We want to get in the Bentley, nigga.
I be trying to chill. So funny story, man. So right now, what I'm doing, I'm wrapping up whole project right now.
Shout out Jehovah.
I'm probably gonna be done with that today. Probably turn that in so we can go ahead and start rolling that out with the label. And then we just obviously shopping the other project around at labels. But that song that y'all seen the video of online, it's a song called "Sliding" by Hov on it, Fat Boy, SSE, and Dusty Locane. Fat Boy, everybody know Fat Boy, and if you know Dusty Locane, Dusty Locane is like Pop Smoke, one of his best friends for real. So, well, they good friends. So, we just had an epic pool party there, and crazy. It was so lit. Yeah, I got left. Like we got left, and so we ended up just being outside, just like trying to figure out a ride.
Bro, this shit about to piss y'all off because when he told me this shit pissed me off. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
We just outside kicking it, and bro, like, man, I ain't even gonna lie. Stop right there. That jump was a movie. Like, I can't even like. I still ain't post my recap because I'm still kind of like lost for words. That was like going to the labels is like a I made it moment, but that was really like a made it moment. If that makes sense. Yeah. It was like we was embraced by other people that's already solidified in the industry. Right. And then on top of that, just the love that the supporters were showing. Like that pool party was crazy. It was like a Project X party for real. Right. You've been going all year, so tell us besides the pool party, what was like the biggest experience, you know what I'm saying, for you? Like, what did you learn? Because you already knew a lot. So what did you pick up in that experience, you know what I mean, traveling, you know, shopping a deal and all that kind of stuff? So I learned be intentional. And what I mean by being intentional is a lot of people see you in different positions and they want certain stuff. Like for us, like we went to New York shopping a project. Right. We wanted something from that. Right. But in the process of doing that, we also realized that the place we was going, it was more people that wanted us as well. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, it's like we got to figure out how to make and maximize the actual potential of what we have. Mm-hmm. So people generally don't understand that sometimes you gotta chill, sometimes you gotta wait, sometimes you gotta. It's a long game. It's a long game. So we just been communicating and trying to like connect the dots for real. So that's kind of what we've been on in New York. But the high of that is obviously like as a kid, I always wanted to go to a record label. As a kid, I'm thinking like, yeah, I want to get signed.
Right. So
to actually go to a label, experience what I experienced, and then to have. Shoot, RJ is with us too, so like for me personally, like that's a high for me because my bro with me. Right. This something we've been talking about as kids.
That's some good shit.
So like this something we talk about as kids. Like we dreamed and envisioned. And for me to walk through every door at every label, it's kind of like mind blowing. Sometimes like, I'm still trying to process everything for real.
Right.
I ain't even got to that point where I'm like, dang, because I know what's next to happen.
Right.
So then I can process everything and be like, all right, this what it is.
Man, that's love, man.
Yeah,
damn,
for sure.
RJ, man, you need some tissue or something, man. He just dropped that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's real life.
That was heartwarming, man.
That was, man. That was real.
So anything y'all want to highlight before I get into the fun part of this interview? Well, that was fun because education is fun to me, just learning different stuff and everything like that. Anything y'all want to get in, shout out your Instagrams and everything, and then we're going to get into... I'm gonna get into a little something, a little fun. It's fun to me to ask these questions.
One thing I want to highlight, bro. Shout out Bo5a, bro. I just want to say that, bro. Shout out Bo5a.
My dog.
My dog been going hard, bro. Shout out Bo5a.
My dog,
man. He got me in the game.
I ain't gonna lie.
Now we here.
Yeah, I'm about to shout all y'all out, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely, man. Give you your flowers.
Man, sitting here, man, not to cut you off, but sitting here, I'm just looking at how everything played out.
Right.
Like, even from, I want to do more of this. I want to bring more of the people I know.
Yeah, we in a nice ass space, by the way. Like, we're in a nice ass
space. To this platform
Right.
to grow them. So, like, seeing how the podcast turned out, like, you started a whole nother podcast, and then you wasn't even thinking about podcasts for real.
And I don't really like to call this a podcast. I know Prime Tech got it posted as a podcast, and everybody see it as a podcast, but I like it as more like a late night type.
No, it's real.
That's a vibe.
And that's why I want to go with it.
It's some Jimmy Fallon type.
Get in the little crowd. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard.
The only thing that's different that may put it in the podcast lane is I like longer interviews. Like I don't want 15 minutes. I don't feel like you're gonna get what you need to get out of that person in 15, 20 minutes or whatever. Man, but I want to get into it where somebody can perform. Even though we did have a comedian perform already, but I want to get into it with somebody. Or we had another young lady that dropped like a freestyle, kind of like famous or whatever. But,
sure, how we need to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's growing, man. And I for one, the fact that I'm not hearing you picking it up and like continuing to go, and then not only that, embrace the people that I present to you. So it's like I appreciate that aspect. Not only that, your artistry as well. Like people don't know, like for a certain period of time, man, you was going crazy every day. Like every day. So I shout out you, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, man, shout out Chase for sure.
But now
bro.
that I'm getting a little break, man, I'm enjoying everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You get to like see, like you get to see, like
I'm enjoying everybody else.
That's kind of where I'm at. Like even if you didn't ever say nothing to me, like even for them boys, like watching them boys on here, it's kind of like I know they deserve the spotlight. You get what I'm saying? I ain't really. I'm cool with it. I know what he do. I know what RJ do. So it's like I want to get the people that I know that are talented and that are gifted out to broadcast whatever gifts and talents they may be given. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Paper Junkie too. Shout out my dogs, man. PG, shout out Sack. Shout out PG too, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, A1K, Living Proof, you know what I'm saying. Shout out my boy Ham. So shout out them boy.
I want to tell you something. So, you know what I'm saying. So me and you, we share a loss. You know what I'm saying. That's how we came together through a loss, and that's important too. You know what I'm saying. Coming together through a loss, and you know what I'm saying. That's how we got into music.
Bro.
And I was in I'm always like slow pace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. But the loss that we took, the person was telling me to move faster.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then when he passed away, so when we got into the music, I was just moving fast.
Yeah, facts.
But now that everything just done kind of is slowing down again, you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying the
fruits.
The fruit.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, ain't a whole lot of fruit, but you know what I'm saying.
Man,
but I'm enjoying.
You birthed the show, man.
Yeah, I'm enjoying what's coming out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like when I think of fruits, I mean, say fruits of your labor, like that's money.
Yeah, fact.
We ain't at the money part.
Now we need
yet.
that check.
Oh,
though.
but everything gotta be money.
But everything ain't about money. You know what I'm saying? And
we
this
building a community.
And this really ain't about the
That's
money,
real,
really,
bro.
right? This really ain't about the money. This is really about what you just said, the community.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all blessing the show and everything like that.
I appreciate you.
And,
For sure, bro.
Man, so you know what I'm saying? First, I want to ask RJ, what's your favorite Nas song?
Ooh, Taking in Blood easily.
Taking it.
Nas got
And it was quick too.
That's my shit, sir.
And it was quick. It was quick.
I
It was
never
quick.
brag how real I keep it, cause it's the best secret. I
Oh,
rock
yeah.
the best, prestigious. Yeah, that's my
That nigga was
shit right there.
snapping.
Cuban link flooded Jesus
Nah.
in the Lex watching
Kathy Lee and Regis. My actions is one with the seasons. Yeah, nigga really know this song. That's my shit, sir.
Now I smoke a mic. Yeah. You know, P Rose like to try to bring up some downtimes and
shout
shit.
out my dog,
But
P.
I'm
Rose,
saying, but me and P Rose was going back and forth with that. But then, you know what I'm saying? When I got him back listening to Nas, and then now that he done re-listen to Nas, because I was so passionate about it on the podcast. When we did the top 5 last week with him, he had Nas in his top 5, ain't it?
Fact.
Nas do be snapping.
No,
though,
He was
bro.
like,
He been listening?
And he wasn't just top number 5. He was like 3 on this
He
nigga
been
list.
listening and he done went
He done
dissect
went back and
No,
dissected
that
that
nigga
shit.
snapping, bro.
My boy
You
done
gotta listen
moved
to
him
what
up.
he's saying,
Cause
bro.
this nigga
Yeah,
said
bro,
some
for
shit
sure.
at 18 that's coming through right now, and with a nigga like me in my 40s.
Yeah,
And I'm, like,
facts.
I'm just like, God damn, this nigga was talking about that shit.
Man, history repeats itself, man.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, but we're gonna get into a little fun shit, man. So while we on that topic, man, I'm gonna run down the line with everybody.
Okay.
So
bet, bro.
Kodak or NBA YoungBoy?
Kodak.
Yak.
I might say young boy.
What's your favorite young boy?
What's your favorite young boy song?
What's that name of that? I gotta bring it. How that shit go? Damn, I can't
That
think.
nigga drop a song
thought
every
he
2
was
days, so I don't know why. But
Right.
Nah, I can't put pussy on. Nah.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of that shit, bro. But I got a lot of young boy in my damn playlist.
Right.
I
I like YoungBoy.
I was
too.
surprised
I
with that
like
nigga.
Kodak more on features. I
yeah,
got
that nigga, bro.
I like Kodak on features.
I'm gonna
bro.
take YoungBoy. So
Okay.
we 2 and 2.
All right,
All right,
cool,
bet.
cool.
So on that one,
I like that
You want to
question.
break the tie on that, Prime, YoungBoy, or
He
Kodak?
probably, he probably listen to none of them niggas.
It ain't really you.
Yeah, they ain't his crowd.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah, one of the
Like
ones
Kodak.
though.
Yeah. I ain't trying to hear nigga killing all day.
On me.
Yeah,
Word.
time and place.
He talking about Tom.
Okay. So all right, got you. This I Mix Nation. Or PHE Bo5a.
PHE
Oh, man,
Bo5a, man.
PHE Bo5a.
Shout
I didn't wanna
out,
talk
shout
about
out my
that.
dog
Shout out
Nation.
Mix Nation.
Shout out Nation.
Legend.
Hold up.
But
Let me quote Bo5a.
Let me clarify this real quick. I just saw the Nation
You
today,
believe in
bro.
yourself.
Yeah. Nation know what's going on.
And-
I got name. I just shouted out my dog today. He reposted. So shout out Nation.
No,
every
yeah.
time I see him, is all love.
Right.
It wouldn't be no tags from engineers if
Right.
it
That's
wasn't
real.
for Nation. So
That's real.
I tap my hat so
Especially
to
So
him.
the tags from
Carolinas.
engineers
Yeah,
like
bro.
come from him.
Man, I Mix Nation for real. That's the tag.
Right,
so
okay.
I can't even cap on them. I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like I'm one of the ones.
You
Got
is.
So I
I
know
got
it come with that.
I got you.
And I'm ready to stand on that.
Bosa, this shit too far.
You feel me?
When you hear that tag, you know this all about this.
Yeah, fact. Yeah.
It's too far.
Yeah.
That's
No
just
doubt.
That shit sound crazy.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That was.
ATL of Houston.
ATL.
I've never been to
I love
Houston.
Atlanta. I haven't been to Houston in
haven't
for
been to
real, for real.
Houston?
But I love Atlanta.
Houston gas though. I ain't gonna lie. Houston gas, but ATL, I ain't gonna lie. It's just the
Bruh.
vibe and the A.
I
That's
lived
why-
in the A, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna take Houston.
I can see you doing that.
I can
though.
see that, though.
It's a bigger Atlanta though.
I don't shout out.
Yeah, I was
I
about
ain't
to
gonna
say.
shout out the bro, but you know my situation.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
watching
yeah.
the interview
But-
last night with
yeah.
Sauce Walker, bro. This man was saying,
South
bro.
Walker is crazy.
Shout out Sauce. Shout
Bro,
out
this
Teezy,
nigga was
man.
saying, bro,
He's
this nigga was
crazy.
saying, bro, this nigga said, bro, Houston is one of the best cities in the world, bro.
That's real.
I ain't never been, but like
That's
he
a
was so
fact, though.
passionate about that.
That's real.
I just know he not lying.
So I'm gonna
fact,
give you
though.
a story. As far as music, they always. Now the A got him in the music, but I think the A got him in music because it's a lot more artists in the A.
Facts.
I feel you.
But with
And
Houston,
recency bias too, though.
right? But but Houston is a lot less artists than the A.
It's just so
but they
big.
quality.
Yeah, it's quality.
That's
It's
real,
quality. Like the
Shout
A
out
got,
Lil Jeremy.
A got a lot of junk coming out of there, or a lot of copycat. I'm not gonna say junk.
True, it is a
I
lot
don't
of
like
Gunna
it.
lookalikes. It is a lot of Lil Baby sound
everybody-
alikes. It is a lot of
and I
Young
think,
Thug
you
sound
know what I mean, I'm
alikes.
just gonna be real with you. Well, I'm gonna get to that question first, and because I do have that on the list,
I bet.
so I'm gonna get to that Gunna part of it. So, but yeah, Houston, man, y'all gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Teezy and Weezy and them, they always out there because they sign. They sign out.
Shout out Weezy and Tease.
But my lawyer's out there. That's why I started going. I got an entertainment lawyer, and I want everybody to get an entertainment lawyer because this is. You gonna need that one time with a lot of niggas out here.
If you ain't got an entertainment lawyer, you're losing.
Gotta get one.
You gonna get finesse.
Right, you gotta get that. You gotta get that entertainment lawyer because
entertainment lawyers are the key to a lot of the business, a lot of the bridges between. A lawyer, period, is a bridge between the law and the money.
If Lil Boosie didn't have a good entertainment lawyer,
oh yeah, facts.
He would be getting robbed right now because niggas be stealing all kind of shit from him, and he be on their ass in that courtroom winning shit because he got good. It's like 3 of them motherfuckers.
Gotta have a good entertainment lawyer. Yeah, got to. Shout out mine, Jacob, man.
But shout out to Houston. Funny story about Houston is that you know how everybody be dissing like Meg Thee Stallion, right? They be like, oh, she's like a man and shit.
Free Tory Lanez.
Oh.
This nigga relaxed.
Free Meg Toe. We gotta get Meg Toe back. You know, I love Meg.
These niggas are wildin'.
Straight up, but they said Meg couldn't sell out no arena, boy. Meg on a 50 state.
I can't count though. She doing got names.
She doing a thing. Ain't got the right.
Man, forget the music part of it. She doing a lot of brand partnerships.
Right.
Which,
that's real, bro.
Which
I seen her on the Amazon commercial.
That's what I'm saying. Amazon. Right. I think she was on Sprite, if I'm not mistaken.
That's crazy.
Bro. Oh yeah.
So
she got Amazon.
She trying to get her face back out there and
that's
make it
Amazon,
clean. Yeah, that's PR stuff.
Yeah, that's Amazon.
That's PR stuff. They trying to make her look good, man. But it's still Free Tory Lanez, man.
But yeah, man, not Free Tory, but you know.
Not Free Tory.
But you know,
he talking about
Free Tory.
I don't condone no domestic violence shit.
He said free Megan Toe on camera. That's gonna do numbers. Clip that. Free Megan Toe is gonna do numbers.
But anyway, back to Houston. So they always talk about that shit with Meg Thee Stallion. So me and my old lady, we went to first time I ever been to Houston to meet the lawyer. Me and my old lady went. The second time I went, my knee was all swollen up, and I had to go to the studio and shit. That shit, I made the best of it. But the first time I went, the very first time I ever been to Houston, Texas, shit, me and my old lady was just like, everything around that motherfucker is thick.
Oh God.
They say it's bigger in Texas.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that Texas heat, son.
The steaks, the cars, the malls,
everything.
the women,
everything.
The women,
everything.
Are super thick. We seen a skinny girl in the airport on the way home, and we both said at the same time, "Damn, there go a skinny girl." And we didn't see them.
And there's some flavors out there too. Some flavors out there too.
Ask my old lady. We did not see. And the flavors. Yeah,
there's flavors out there now.
They got Puerto Rican. The white girls think. They got the Mexicans. They got the people that migrated from Cali.
What?
Asians. Oh man.
Everything.
When they say that shit, everything in Texas is big.
That's real.
They is not fucking lying. And Houston.
Yeah, I gotta get out there.
And Houston now Dallas is nice, but Houston.
I've been to Austin for South by.
I lived in Dallas for a year. Austin dope. I lived in Dallas for a year.
Yeah, I've been to Austin too. Austin is okay, but
Houston. No, real.
Houston, you want music, vibe, sports, everything you can think of.
It's like a bigger Atlanta.
It's a bigger Atlanta, and it's bigger than Atlanta.
Yeah,
but the metro area is bigger. Is way bigger than Atlanta. Like Atlanta got some outside.
It's a million people in every county in Texas.
But Texas is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna front. So, but we gonna get back to this.
We ain't gonna get him in trouble.
Nah, I don't mind because my old lady was looking too. She was like, "Goddamn, everything is motherfucking. Every girl is thick as motherfucking."
Facts. That's a good relationship to be in. When your girl cool, when your girl cool, that's vibe.
Man, we got that vibe where we ain't, but everybody think we swingers and shit.
Yeah,
but we ain't. But you know,
they are not swingers. I can vouch for that.
We not on that Adam 22 vibe.
But everywhere,
I can vouch for that.
But everywhere we go, somebody fucking tries us. Some other couple, they get the.
Where you say you was at? Where you say you was at? In, Montana? Where you was at?
No, I've never been to Montana.
Nah, one of them big
Chicago.
West,
no,
you
said it was.
I fuck with the rec. I fuck with the rec school.
It was like a weird town. You say you was in.
Then you was somewhere in Ohio, ain't it?
Huh?
You was somewhere in Ohio.
No, we got tried in Chicago. We got tried in Atlanta.
I fuck with the rat though. The rat.
We got tried in Florida a couple times.
Shout out to the rat.
But Chicago South Side, we couldn't find no place to party safe.
Yeah,
because we was just like, so we was at a hotel. We was in what they call that shit with a trunk. building.
I was in Trump Towers area.
Well, Trump Towers, you can look out our window and see the Trump Towers.
Tight.
But what the thing is, the big Sears thing, you know, the big thing with the little sticks and shit that go all the way there. They say it's the biggest building in the United States, or it was the biggest, because I think they built another twin tower, and I think that's now the largest building.
Biggest type shit.
But before it was like it's called a Mile High area in Chicago, right? So it's downtown Chicago, Trump, all that shit, the water, everything like that. And outside our window was that we stayed at I forgot the name of the hotel, but it had Mike. I don't know if y'all know who y'all young. Y'all don't know if y'all know who Mike Dicker is, but they had a Mike. He used to be the coach for the Bears when they won the championship.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah. He be on ESPN.
When they had all the
wait, when the Bears won a ship, so that was
the Bears
decades
was
ago.
Shit back in the day, like in the 80s. It was like 84, 85.
Wow.
He was a coach too, ain't it?
He was a coach too. Yeah, he coached Ricky Williams, the weed smoking running back. He coached him in New Orleans and everything like that. Mike Dicker, Mike Dicker big time, but like he got what he really known for now is steakhouses.
Yeah. Oh wow, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we stayed in, and so he got a steakhouse, and Michael Jordan got a steakhouse in Chicago, and they kind of rival each other.
Pause real quick. We talked about Houston, and we ain't even shout out the legend Bun B.
Oh yeah,
his
Bun B.
restaurant.
Bro,
you know
listen. So I ain't never been to Houston, right?
Yeah.
I ain't never met Bun B either. But bro, I thought that wave was so crazy with the Trill Burgers wave. Bro, that's good business, bro. Shout out Bun B, bro.
Shout out Bun B.
I didn't even know Bun B was from Houston. The business was so good. I thought he was from Atlanta. The business was so good. I thought he was from the A,
I think Bun B is from Port Arthur, but that's close to Houston. Yeah. So he just they call Port Arthur. A lot of people claim Houston. But we was in Chicago or whatever, so we looking for a place to party. So they tell us to go to Southside, and all we thinking is O Block.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I was thinking when I went out there.
We like, nah, we don't want to go to O Block.
I ain't go past the 55th Street. 55th Street, I ain't go past that.
She was like, that shit's TV. Let me tell you. So the girl, it was
Fuck
like
around,
a black,
play yourself.
It was like a black girl. Yeah, it was a black girl. She said, that shit's TV, man. Like, it's like, that's just like one section. Southside be jumping.
Fact.
And then so she sent us to this place and shit. She was trying to be funny, but we didn't know she was being funny. We thought she was just being cool with us.
Yeah.
She sent us to a swingers bar. So everybody, we walked in there, like all the couples are sitting at the table. We was like, oh shit, this is kind of nice. They got the little jazz. They got the jazz. And they got a big ass food menu. They got soul food in Chicago and shit. And the motherfucker was like, you got a poet and all kind of shit. Motherfucker was like, yeah, it's another bar back there. You know what I mean? Since y'all can't find a seat. So we go back to the bar. We did not buy a fucking drink all night. Wow. But these motherfuckers was coming up to us. They was like, hey, how y'all doing? But they was all touching right? And we're from the South, but we ain't hugging everybody.
While we looking at you like, what you got going on?
Like, man, this nigga, aren't you beautiful? That nigga like touching my wife.
He like, what's wrong with you, nigga?
I'm like, white boy just touching my wife. Aren't you beautiful? These niggas damn near bought us a bottle in that motherfucker. And so by the time we drunk and everybody still, y'all all right? Y'all all right? Y'all doing good?
Them boys done sauce y'all up.
So the bartender just keep walking by. He keep laughing, right? So I'm like,
oh Lord!
I was like, he said, it's obvious by now that y'all don't know where y'all at.
Facts.
I was like, so my heart dropped. I'm like, oh shit, we in some fucked up shit. We about
to go down.
Yeah, I'm about to go down. Like, I know when I walked in here, I ain't seen nothing but couples and shit.
Yeah.
Like, this supposed to be a cool spot.
Yeah.
But man, them motherfuckers said, man, y'all at a swingers bar. That's why everybody keep buying y'all drinks. Everybody's trying to take y'all home.
They trying to get y'all home. Yeah.
So I asked him, I said, because I had heard what a swinger was, but I didn't know. I said, so what's a swinger? And he was just like, well, see that couple over there? You gonna do her, and he gonna do your wife.
Yeah, fuck.
And I was like, nah.
It's a dub.
Nah. It's a dub.
I'll do his wife, but he can't do my wife.
Yeah. Now we can leave his ass.
We can leave him out. We can leave him out. You feel me? Yeah, no, definitely.
So that's a good segue, man. Y'all boys single, man.
Yes, I am.
You single?
I'm single right now. I'm single right now.
I'm boxed in.
You boxed in? What that mean?
I was in a little situation.
Boxed in mean
you single?
We in a box right now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means.
Shoot. I guess I'm boxed in too then.
Boxed in too.
It's like, bro, we vibing, but it ain't no
storage right now.
It ain't no towers on that.
You know what I'm
saying?
Right.
We in the storage. We doing monthly checkups.
Y'all doing monthly.
This nigga right here.
That nigga doing monthly checkup. Okay.
All right.
So man, is love important in y'all music, or you know? Or y'all don't feel like they're not dropping any girl tracks, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I drop female tracks. I drop I ain't gonna say female tracks because I'm not the type that's gonna get super explicit, but I will express my love for a female that I'm dealing with. I will express my, my heart to let her know that maybe I was wrong, maybe I want to fix something. So that I do, but I ain't, yeah.
So you ain't really got no Ja Rule on your shit.
Nah, I ain't no Ja Rule.
Yeah.
I'm a 50 Cent type nigga.
Type.
Window shopper type nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm definitely not making love music, bro. I just can't do it, bro. I can't do it. Like, look, the music I make is about how women do you dirty, man.
Okay.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. It's a lane for that.
For me,
I know RJ got one.
I try to have like at least one girl track on each album. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this hip hop shit, they think all we do is fucking lyrical men. Nah, I can make some shit for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
For the ladies.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, Biggie said the ladies buy records.
Yeah, facts.
That's true.
They buy all the records.
Yeah,
and if you don't know, women is in power.
Right, but the crazy thing is though, you could drop a song explaining how women ain't shit, and women still fuck with it.
Oh, facts.
Oh, I mean,
because they know.
Yeah, we in a different
They
time.
know what's going on.
We in a different time. In my time, you drop the ladies ain't shit. They probably won't even play the shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They probably won't play
Right now,
the
that
shit.
shit might go
but
double
2024.
Yeah,
The right artist.
It might go double.
That shit might go double.
Right artist it'll go.
All right, so the next question is independent or signed with a label?
I'm gonna let them boys go first.
I ain't gonna lie, right?
Got a lot of experience in this.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting them go.
This would be my answer right here. If I were to meet a place that would allow me to be me, but would give me some guidance and tutelage, I sign a deal if it makes sense for everybody involved. Obviously, it's business, so I can't get everything I want. But as long as per the other side is not able to get everything that they want, and we both kind of happy, I sign a deal.
I'm feeling you. I'm feeling your music right now. I got paperwork in my hand. I don't want to wait another day. I'm going to go on to the next artist. You know what I'm saying? If you don't sign this, what that deal got to look like for you to sign it?
Facts. This is an important question. You got.
I need to be able to, when I want to drop music, I want to be able to drop music.
That's real.
Right.
B, the length of the contract.
Right.
Am I signing for a couple albums? Am I signing for one project? Am I signing for years? Am I signing for a song? Like, how's that gonna work? And then the last thing would be the money. And the money, like, look, so am I getting an advance up front of everything that I'm supposed to recoup to you? Or are we, or am I getting a little budget to build a song up and we gonna split the earnings like 60-40 or whatever the case may be? So that's definitely, those would be the things that the most important to me.
That's real. Go ahead.
I'm gonna follow up with that one real quick, RJ, because you kind of been, you've been around the labels a lot, and I see him. He's an artist. You can tell that without even ever hearing him drop anything. Even though I've heard your music before, you don't remember, but I have heard your music. But I got $1 million right now to change your life. You came from the struggle.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? $1 million could do a lot for you. Can I have your masters?
Let me ask you this. When you say, can you have my masters? Is this like the music that I've already dropped up until this point, or for the rest of my musical career?
I'm investing $1 million, and all I'm getting out of the deal is streams, because that's all the label's gonna get out of it right now. Because they can't sign you, they can get that and some maybe a cut of the show money or whatever. But you know what I'm saying?
They can take everything. They can take your merch.
I'm gonna be real. They can take it, but the main cut of it is the streams.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so real. For most people, I wouldn't take that. Okay. But for me, if you gave me an M and I'm gonna keep my merchandise and my show money, and all you want is the streaming revenue, right? Granted, the streaming revenue, a song can stream forever.
Masters, bro.
I want all your music.
That means
what I'm saying.
So like every time a song get played, it goes to the label.
I want all your music until you accumulate enough music that you can buy it back from me.
Yeah. So your masters, bro. Basically, what he's saying is he's going to be in control of your music, your career.
I could sell a song to McDonald's,
exactly,
and you not get a dime.
You not get a dime. Let's say
That's
he sell your song to McDonald's for a B.
Right.
And he profit all that. You don't get no money, bro.
Right. Okay.
But
now
it's
look.
my investment now.
Right, I'm
investing $1 million.
Right, this how I'm thinking, right?
I'm
This how
not
I'm
investing
thinking.
$100,000.
This how
I'm
I'm
investing
thinking.
something that a lot of niggas ain't gonna never see
This
in
how I'm
life.
thinking, right?
For sure.
Right.
If the label is gonna give me, PSB Chase,
Right.
$1 million, right?
Right.
And I know, bro, the label done gave me the M. So obviously the label gonna hype me up and get me popular.
Right.
And I'm
That's
able
not
to,
always the case.
right.
That's not always,
But let's say
always the case. But
hypothetically,
let's just say
Go ahead.
I'm gonna hype you
hypothetically in this
up.
case,
My fault.
in
I'm
this
gonna hype
case,
you up because I'm getting my money off of streams.
Yeah.
I want your song to
so
do
in
well,
this
you know?
case, if the label ever to pick Chase name, Billboard, I'm popular, right? If I'm able to keep all my show money, if you give me $1 million, I already got a multitude of avenues where I can make my M to 100 M's
Right.
easily.
What happened when you get 50 and you not doing shows no more? You doing maybe
See, but
one
by then,
show
though,
a month.
bro,
You should
with
be
my
able to buy
M,
it
He bet
right,
on that he could buy it
that's
back.
what I was thinking,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
With my
facts.
M and my show money, right? I would
Right.
goddamn, bro, I got a festival platform.
Right.
I pipe that shit up, throw a festival, and I'm locked in with the label, so I'll be able to get the artists I need to get to on the lineup, merchandise. I'm still doing shows. I'm young, bro. I got about an 8-year run,
Right.
maybe a good 2-year run.
what happened when Sprite come to you and say, "Yo, we like what you got going on. We trying to goddamn partner."
I feel like if you give me an M. And I'm about to be like one of the most like popular artists on the planet.
Right.
I'm gonna make a M and more in within the first 12
Once
months of
that
me
label
signing that
make you
deal.
popular, what you got is pretty much what you got left is show money.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it.
You
So
know
look,
what I'm
bro,
saying? They
I
probably
could go
gonna
on a
want some of
2-year
your
run.
merch because it's got something
Your
to do
song,
with the
if they own
song. You
your
know what I mean?
masters and your song go on the radio and it becomes a Billboard hit.
So if you
Right.
give me an M,
Imagine only you having an M and goddamn this nigga up.
Right,
40
right,
M's
right.
off one
Right.
song.
right? But let me say this
You
though.
gonna
So
feel some type of way.
I definitely would. So
Right.
if you gave me an M,
Facts.
if you gave me an M, and I wanted to buy my music back, how much back
I
hypothetically?
may
would
not want
have?
to sell it back to you until I think you get
20
to a
plus-
point where
20
I can't
years.
make no more money off of you,
15,
and
20
then you know
years.
what I'm saying. I want to sell it back to you, and when I sell it back to you, it won't be for the M.
I definitely
Probably for about
believe.
20
I
M's.
definitely believe it's situational because you know,
Right.
in the words of Young Thug, I signed the most fucked up deal ever.
Fact.
But I
Right.
know how to get out. I just need a platform, and I
Right.
definitely believe if you give me an M
Right.
and a platform, I could flip that. I think I might get
Right.
a B with you.
Yeah, you got other
I think I definitely
You
could
know,
go.
you know who did what you saying? Drake did that.
I think I could go really run up a bag
Cap.
with you, and we could come and really like redo my deal.
Drake really
Drake
going,
didn't own his music.
man, he ain't on his music, but Drake
Yeah.
really
But
going,
he signed for like half a B.
bro, Drake going through, you
Well,
gotta
now.
understand how much
Now,
money,
the first deal.
you gotta understand where the money going though.
Right.
The money going through like multiple people though, bro.
Yeah,
like,
his money
before
went
he
through
even
a lot of
touched
people,
Drake,
yeah.
bro, it's going through UMG, like it's going through a bunch of people
Jay Prince.
in order for him.
Right,
That's
right.
why when
Yeah.
he go do shows, he can charge.
Yeah.
He
Right.
charging for shows.
Because I feel like, bro,
That's
if
his money,
you
like
get
you
the
said.
platform,
He just wanted to get on though.
He did.
if
He
you get
did.
the
Yeah.
platform, bro, the bread gonna come back, bro.
You did,
I mean,
facts.
but that's just me though. Now, if I was
Right.
another nigga, I may not take that deal. But for me,
Right.
I feel like, bro, I get that shit. I might go get a restaurant. I might buy Chick-fil-A. I might recoup my payment
real.
in about 2 years, bro. I may be
Right.
goddamn with a B with the nigga who on my masters. You feel me?
Right. LeBron James rookie deal was worth I think $20 million.
That's
wow.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
That was back then.
The number one
He
pick.
signed back
shit.
then,
He signed a
too.
lifetime
The,
Nike deal
the
too.
number one pick. But I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
his contract.
Look at that
was,
nigga now.
was 20 mil. Now he flipped that shit to $1 billion.
I think people.
I was about to say that shit
Yeah.
flippable.
I think people focus on the money when
Right.
it comes to situations versus the terms and clauses.
Right, like
Right.
for a better deal, I would take less than that M. But if
Right.
that was the standard deal that I had to accept, and I know that if I deny this, I'm gonna go back home and I still got the ventures in the platform,
still
but
can
I ain't gonna have the
negotiate.
bread.
Well, you know what my
You
answer
always
to that,
negotiate.
and I know what Bo5a leaning to that, but you know what my answer to that is?
I'll take it.
You right.
I'll
And you
sign too. I
said
ain't
said
care.
one thing. It depends on the situation.
Definitely,
My situation is I gotta take the meal.
Yeah.
I got
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Cause I know I'm gonna make 10 times that.
But for somebody like Lil Boosie that may not be marketable,
See,
you
he
know what I'm
shouldn't
saying?
take the M.
He don't take the M for him because now he got all his show money, he got all this, he got all that.
Right.
And he,
got a cult
and he got a cult following.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? And 20, 30 years later, when the label don't want to put you on the bill with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You can
Do it
still
yourself.
pack 3 shows.
I
a
think
night, you know?
I think 21 had the best deal in the past 10 years.
What was his deal?
What was his structure?
First and foremost, 21 had an admin deal. He didn't even have no publishing deal. And see, a lot of people don't know about publishing.
Right.
He didn't have no publishing, or he wasn't directly signed to a major. All he did was sign to an administration company, such as, and what I mean by administration company, Empire would be considered an administration company.
Okay.
Basically, they handle your business. Sony would be as well. They go handle your business. But basically, in his situation, I think he signed a 90-10 administration deal. The label kept 10, and they went and got his other 90. So they, in order for them to make their 10, they had to go get his 90.
Yeah, they had to
So
go
he was
pay
like
bills.
straight. On top of that, not only that, that's why we don't see 21 really touring like that, because only time he tours when he got other acts with him. If you think about it,
He toured with Drake, though.
That's what I said. But 21 ain't never really went on a solo run by himself because he didn't have to, because he makes all his money off of his masters, off that
Right.
90-10 split.
Right.
He don't have to go nowhere. He makes
Right.
his M plus at the crib, chilling.
Right.
The
Shout
show
out
money,
21.
the show money plus, because now he can goddamn say, shoot, I'm making an M at the crib, nigga. Give me 5 M's for the show.
Yeah,
Nigga.
Dirk got a
Definitely,
sweet deal,
definitely,
too.
definitely. I definitely
But
take
that's
that.
Dirk's second deal. A lot
I
of
definitely be on some
a lot of
damn
niggas
shit.
don't get it on their first deal.
Facts.
Yeah.
Dirt is a prime example of reinventing themselves within
Right.
a contractual situation.
Which is how it should be.
Right.
Like, bro, it's no possible way a label can give me an M and I don't do shit with it to multiply my wealth. You feel
The
me?
bad thing about it is that the label say, "Give me 5 albums," but if they don't like your album,
The
it
only
don't,
reason-
it
They
don't
won't
count.
count.
The only reason the label would
That's
say
that Frank
though,
Ocean
is
clause,
because
Because Frank Ocean
they know you.
because I heard he
green.
finessed the
Right.
label.
Like, they when
Like
they met
20
you,
M's or
the only reason they gonna say that is they know you green. Like they see you and you don't know what you talking
Right.
about. You don't know your business.
Right.
Of course they like, oh shoot, this could potentially be what we think it's gonna be. So shoot, like you said.
So
let's
everybody,
do it like this.
so you've been in the meeting. Like I've been in some meetings, but I ain't never been in no meeting like y'all been in meetings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you and Hovind have been in meetings.
Yeah.
So what these guys look like? How they be talking? What they demeanor be?
Oh God.
Do you
They
think
just
they be
businessmen,
trying to-
I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Nah, on God. Everybody in that. I'm 27.
Yeah.
Who you is? How you is?
I'm 22. I'm a fresh 22 too.
How you is? 27, right?
27, yeah.
Everybody in that bit, my age.
Right.
So because of the let goes that they did, all the positions, it's like revolving doors in the
Right.
industry. So basically,
Out
let's
with the old and in with the
you
new.
feel me? Let's say you was at the bottom yesterday.
That's corporate America.
Let's say you was at
Right, literally.
facts. Let's say you was at the bottom yesterday. Let's say me and we at the bottom right now considerably, right? So let's say me and him kicking it, boom, boom, boom. We working, we building. All of a sudden he go goddamn, he go fly out, boom, boom, boom. They offer him a goddamn position. He making $250,000 a year now as a A&R, as a exec. So everybody in there in that space look like us.
That's hard.
They are around our age. So one, music has to be relatable because they not listening to what's not relatable. And of course they following the trends. Still.
Definitely.
They looking at the trends, they looking at what's hot. But
Right.
at the same time, they not. And another thing too, many A&Rs have told me like they looking for longevity.
Right.
One, because you gotta think they have a career to build and uphold. So if they sign in whack talent, if they sign somebody that's gonna be in jail 2 weeks from now, they lose. Yeah, it might be hot for 2 weeks.
Look at
They
Gucci.
gonna make their money.
Look at Gucci, bro.
They're gonna make their money for 2 weeks. But after that, it's like, all right, what's next? Then that's why you see so many new artists popping up, because there's no, in the artists that we have already established in the game, there's no longevity within these artists.
Right.
It's
So-
no next Drake right now. I definitely do agree with that.
Man, we got Hov coming. We got Trap Dicky coming.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Trap.
So we got
That old
artists.
trap. I love that shit when he come on that there. That's the hardest way to come on that shit.
You
But,
want to talk about 2 Littles?
All right, I was getting ready to ask y'all that too, but I had one before that. But let's go to that one because we were just speaking of Trap Dicky or Black Zach. That's the one of those young, old
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
questions.
I ain't gonna lie.
Trap Dicky or what?
Trap Dicky or Black Zach.
What you talk about that? Obviously, I fuck with both of them boys. Carolina business.
Man,
Right.
I'm gonna keep it a band.
And I ain't trying to pit Carolina.
Yeah, no, always
my
Carolina,
question
Carolina.
for the young people, because this is an old
I'ma keep it-
ushering in the new.
I'm gonna keep it a band.
Type
Trap.
thing.
I watched Trap, like, in his come up. I've been saying I like Trap, but I watched him like embrace some of the
Right.
artists I work with.
Right.
That's real.
Like do a feature, throw him a
An
beat.
interview with the lady that's coming. I think she's still coming.
You know
but
what I'm
the
saying?
lady-
Yeah. Even that, like
Yeah,
Trap
yeah,
do a
interview
lot
her.
of Trap do a lot of stuff to give back to people that's embracing him and that's putting him in position.
And he don't even know
that's
them.
real, bro. Because
like, bro,
anytime I post that man on For the Thrill Fest, bro, Trap Dicky like the post, bro. I definitely appreciate that. Shout out Trap Dicky, bro.
I watched Trap.
He don't even know him like that.
I got a youngin by the name. He's from Conway Circle. His name 1900 Fet. I watched.
Shout out to Fet.
Shout out Fet. I watched them boys do a song. Do the beat, like Trap gave him the beat, gave him the song, shot the video. Like we shot the video, everything was love. Like he invited people. Not only that, he was like, "Yo, y'all boys come me to the show." Like we ain't had to pay to get in. We was with him. Like everything was everything. And what I like about that is Trap don't hold nuts from what I can see.
Right.
From what I can see with my own eyes and what I hear from.
Right. Obviously, we not like behind closed doors.
And that's no disrespect to Black Zach.
I'm about to get on Zach.
But he not, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to come to him with a big old bag.
No, I'm going to get on Zach, bro.
That.
Zach.
Well, I don't know that about Zach, but that's just,
I'm about to get on Zach.
Not just him, but like some other artists too.
Just saying, like, Carolina's period. Niggas that's in position, and I done said this before, such as a Jet, such as a Black Zach, such as a Nico, they only extend their hands when they feel like they need to. With that being said,
once it come up.
Yeah.
See, hold on though, bro. Hold on. This is something I will interject with, right?
Okay, come on, I'm listening.
Bro, for a lot of people, bro, things, it got to make sense, bro.
It gotta
like,
make sense,
right?
100%.
If you a Jetson made, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you want me to show you love, bro, you got to be valuable, bro. Bro, you got to be a person who is of value. Unless you my dog for real in real life. But even then, it's like at the end of the day, I mean, I always was one of them like, bro, if my dog in position and he throw me a lob, he just a real nigga.
Yeah, fact.
If he don't throw me a lob, yeah, I may feel a way about it, but that don't necessarily make him a fuck nigga. You feel me?
Nigga,
I mean,
basically what I'm trying to say.
But Trap, can I say this real quick?
Go ahead.
Trap been hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna take it back to 2021. I heard Trap.
Yeah,
Dicky,
Trap
you know?
been hot.
Trap been hot.
Yeah.
But it's taking a long time for the vets of South Carolina to like they
Ain't
embrace
nobody
him.
gonna
Type
do
shit
shit.
like
You know what I'm saying? Like
easy.
I'm just seeing him in the studio with people. Now, even the baby, like I would have thought Trap would have caught on the North Carolina sooner because I know Hartsville. You know what I'm saying? They in our region. You know what I'm saying? I know Hartsville. So you got Hartsville, then you got Lancaster. And right next to Lancaster is the North Carolina border.
Facts.
And then you could either creep up to Charlotte right there,
Facts.
or you can you're an hour.
It's like a 30-minute drive.
Yeah, you may be closer to Charlotte depending on how you drive and what roads you know.
Fact.
You may be closer to Charlotte than you are to
because
Columbia.
Buddy from
Nah, you is, though.
Pageland,
Yeah.
right? Buddy from Pageland, right?
I thought bro was from
Trap Dicky from Hartsville.
yeah, he from
okay,
Hartsville.
okay,
He from
okay.
Hartsville and Sharif.
but Pageland, you know what I mean? Pageland is right there.
Type shit. Okay,
So Hartsville, Pageland, Lancaster, you creep on into North
so they
Carolina.
on the way to going to Charlotte.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
creep into North Carolina. On one side, you got
outskirts of the
Monroe. And then from Monroe, you can Indian Trail it up.
Yeah,
to the back
I
way
was about to say.
Independence.
That's the back
Or
road
you
to
can,
Charlotte.
or you can go through Rock Hill and all of that.
Yeah, that's
and
like the
creep into
bridging
Charlotte.
gaps
Yeah, it's
for like the Carolina for like them
Right.
them three
It's a
places.
lot of music up there.
Them three places are like the bridging gaps for the Carolina.
Right.
Like because you gotta go through Monroe. You gotta go like anywhere like just to go there.
Right.
You gotta go to Monroe. You gotta go through Page.
And that's where the baby got started.
You feel me?
And that's why I
I ain't even know the
that's
baby
why I
was
thought
fucking with no small towns like
I
that.
thought that link could have happened a lot sooner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean,
gotta pay for that,
but
though.
niggas go out. You know, niggas want that money too now.
Gotta
But
have
one
that
thing
pay.
I will say though about Black Zach, bro, I got a big brother, bro. Shout out Chad, right? But my brother a real genuine person, but he never has been a nigga to just like stamp niggas who like he don't really like know for real,
yeah.
right?
And that's
Bruh.
understandable too, cause
Right.
I mean, when you come in the game, you know what I'm saying. This nigga ain't really. I mean, he a rapper,
Right,
And
right.
And I love his music.
You could be hard
but
as
he
hell,
had
but I
more
don't-
money than your favorite rapper before he even got there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
Bro,
knew
my
Black
brother
Zach.
said, bro, when Black
Shit.
Zach was in high school, he was going to Dreer with that shit on and in a different whip damn near like every month type
Just
shit.
on a whole-
But they
just-
say Zach being having motion. And the thing
Yeah,
about
just on a whole
it, they
nother
say when
level.
Zach was having motion, obviously I'm from 215, Black Zach from
Right.
48. But he
Right.
was saying like, bro,
It's
the
a
niggas.
difficult time for
right.
us.
Bro, the
Yeah.
niggas, like the niggas who he knew who was in the foes, because like my brother and Zach around the same age, he was saying, bro, any nigga I knew who was in the foes and they was good people, Zach was fucking with him and Zach was showing him love. So I never met Black Zach personally. Also another dude, when I post him on For the Thrill Fest, Black Zach show love, and shout out Trap Dicky, he should also show love to the post.
No, Trap showing more love than I ever seen in South Carolina.
That is also true. I can get behind that.
But Black Zach put on for his people, and that's
if you from the phones, I feel like Zach fuck with you, bro.
That's his choice if he don't want to work. If he don't want to work with everybody, you know what I mean. That's his choice. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like them boys. I feel like them boys should be, with all the talent that's within the city.
Right.
I feel like the politics should be put to the side, so that way, like you said earlier, we should have
had a compilation.
We can capitalize on Carolina motion, not just Zach motion, not trap motion. Like this Carolina business at the end of the day.
Right, because you and RJ, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When y'all boys in New York, how is the wave there, bro? Are niggas fucking with each other, bro?
Niggas is rocking with each other, bro. Niggas
ain't no
New York
division,
bro. Ain't no hate unless you really like, you really opt to them boys,
right? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I be in Atlanta, bro, unless you a street nigga and you got real street problems,
love,
niggas
bro.
are so embracive.
It's love.
Niggas are just so like, what's going on?
Atlanta always been love. And you go back to Goody Mob Outcast days.
So Atlanta being that way.
You got East Point College Park, where it used to have beef in the street, but when it came to music, them niggas,
bro, them niggas understand it's about money, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We trying to get
shout out
paid.
to Atlanta, bro.
But they had a whole thing where they wanted to big up the city. Like they was on some defensive shit. Like motherfuckers is moving here.
Yeah, facts.
Like getting jobs, taking our jobs, taking it. We gonna hit them with the music. You know, we ain't gonna let them come in and take this.
You can't take this.
You know what I'm saying? They can't have the music. And niggas will let you have their business.
That's why
niggas will let you have their money, but you better not fuck with a nigga music.
Man, I
you know what I'm saying?
If you ever
get no female,
you don't fuck with a nigga music.
If you ever get embedded in that Atlanta culture with music, bro, it does wonders.
Bro, even the white people in Atlanta like that.
I'm telling you be surprised. Even in Atlanta, bro, all the execs, all the people that's in position in Atlanta, once again, all the artists, they are age. So it's like they understand what it's like. They understand working together. They understand what that means. Like, a nigga might have a problem with you, and this is why I feel like Carolina is sorry at. Because a nigga in Atlanta can have an op and still go to the studio and conduct their business. Mm-hmm. A nigga in Carolina,
unless we got real problems.
If you got smoke with a nigga, you won't even focus on your studio session. You focusing so much on another man in another room doing his complete different thing that you miss out on the opportunity to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on now, boss. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I work at a studio.
I get my business done because I'm a conduct business nigga. Yeah. But also, the real nigga in me, if we really got a problem, if I see you, then it is what it is. You feel me? Yeah. But I'm a businessman before anything else, so I'm a conduct business. Bro, but most niggas are real niggas and street niggas before anything else.
But you can't
so he might go crash out before he go conduct business.
I'm gonna put it on a table like this. You can't be a real nigga, street nigga, and a business nigga at the same time.
Hard.
It's gonna be hard, bro.
Especially the street nigga part. You can be a real nigga and do good business, though.
I'm about to say
you want to be a businessman. You
can't be a street nigga.
You gotta make.
That's true.
You gotta make your money off the streets, but you can't make it in the street.
That's true.
Your mentality as a street nigga is not corporate America.
Right. That's true.
You can't. These white people, excuse my language. These white people, these
Caucasians,
like they don't care about
our beige brothers.
They don't care about niggas. They don't care about an op sliding on the op. They don't care about that.
Right.
That's true. That is very true.
They care about a green dollar. So if you making money, talk about you about to slide on another
it's
nigga that look like you.
To them.
You feel me? Yeah,
it's a dollar.
You're not
That's
really
what
doing it out
academics
here.
say. Shit, I'm watching this shit.
You feel me? You're not
you taking notes. So he said he was going to do this.
You get what I'm saying?
When they come to the city, they want to try you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like they want you. They want to know if you really like that.
You can't be a street nigga, business nigga, and a real nigga at the same time. But you gotta. I'm speaking to any artist that think they still can roam and control the streets and be a big artist, bro. You can't. And I can give. And I can give. I can give examples.
White Fin Lucci.
Even
all them to ask 50 Cent.
Man, I'm about to say that. That's what I'm about to say.
One of the only niggas.
That's what I'm about to say.
Get out there, motherfucker. 50 might be chosen by God for this shit, bro.
He is chosen, bro. Like
50 went through some shit,
all them niggas, they said no drugs, son. We is focused on this music. 50 said, J.O. said that we riding in a fucking no AC minivan with Max, cause we trying to get to these label means and make. No, we broke as shit. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get to it, nigga.
Right. Can't have no mayonnaise around. You can't have nobody jeopardizing the prize.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of niggas think because they got this street aura where they control and conduct the rooms, that they feel like they can walk in any room and do the same thing.
Nah, bro, because you put a street nigga in the corporate America room, boy, he might bitch up. He might feel out of place in that space because you can't converse.
Or he could Jay-Z it.
He could just,
but you gotta be Jay.
Those are once in a lifetime.
You gotta say no
Jay-Z and 50
drugs.
Cent once in a lifetime, man, bro.
Well, Jay-Z and 50 Cent ain't the only street niggas that went in there.
No,
and
definitely.
No, but that's different that
way. 50 Cent was a street nigga, bro.
Puffy, Baby.
See, with Diddy on some other shit, I ain't gonna lie.
No, I ain't talking. I'm talking about the Diddy coming into the game.
Bro, was Diddy a street nigga?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Bro, was Diddy a street nigga?
Diddy got too fat whack, man.
And Diddy will go to your ass.
Man,
Diddy would literally go to your ass. No Diddy.
Well, no Diddy on that. I'm talking about put them palms on your ass.
He busted niggas head with a bottle.
Yeah, he been beating up niggas in the industry for a long time,
bro. Why? I swear to God, on everything I love, bro. If I was an industry nigga around the time of P Diddy before this, Diddy is not putting a bottle on my head in no club, bro.
But you sitting there looking at him like an industry nigga, and next thing you know, you clocked over the head.
So they came in the game. They thought Diddy was sweet already. See, I'm not gonna underestimate somebody.
Another thing, bro. A lot of niggas, a lot of people see personas on Instagram, and they think that a lot of these niggas not like that.
Nah, definitely.
And,
niggas do be like
and
that.
just because niggas live a corporate life, don't mean they not on that, bro. It just mean they understand what it takes to be.
I'm corporate, but if you fuck with
what they want to be, exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it should be.
But you gonna protect your space. You're not going to anybody.
I don't want you to make me go there.
That's the energy you bring. Currency ain't got to worry about getting fucking shot at.
Yeah,
J. Cole ain't got to worry about getting fucking shot at.
I tell my niggas that all the time. I say, twin, why would I, as a rapper, right? I want to blow up as Chase, bro. Because you want to know why? I look at J. Cole, he can ride his bike. He don't got to worry about no ops, right?
No fucking ops.
Nigga be in my city, bro.
He like the only nigga that don't get fans chasing him all over.
That's because he be on some regular
niggas don't be trying to run down on here. Bro, you look at Jay-Z. It was a video of Jay-Z. Rare. He was walking on the street. Jay-Z is a billionaire walking the street, and nobody's trying to run down on him.
He was in fucking France, and you couldn't see the Secret Service around him.
Oh, Lord.
They don't give you the whole picture.
But regardless,
like when you see Obama come on stage, you don't see 20 motherfuckers behind him.
That's true.
That's true. Like Trump the other day. You didn't see the Secret Service.
Right.
When that motherfucker got shot, they let out about 2 or 3 of them, but by the time this nigga grabbed his ear, it was 30 motherfuckers. Niggas on the roof.
That's true as hell. That's true as hell.
But you ain't see him in the picture. All you saw was the fans.
That is true as hell. That's true as hell. But either way, though, the example I'm trying to say is like, bruh, you could get money, you could be a rapper, you could be yourself, and niggas tend to not really like bother you unless you are like saying I'm like that.
Right.
I'm gonna come to your city, nigga. I'm stepping. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of these niggas, especially in the South, they'll try to make you prove what you're talking about.
Man, that's true. I'm gonna keep the band.
Little soldier.
Yeah,
Little Soldier in Murder Beach.
You know what I'm saying?
What happened to Little Soldier in Murder Beach? I don't know you, twin.
Hey, Freedom Boy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, let me get off there. But let me get on this right here because I got 2 more questions for y'all. We're gonna get up out of here, get us a drink and shit like that. Gunna or Future?
Future.
The fuck?
Future legend, son.
Bro, don't piss me off, bro.
Gunna not over Future, son.
Not even close.
He like Gunna now. That's why I asked.
Gunna not over Future, son.
I really wasn't a Gunna fan,
Chase would
bro.
have said Gunna.
I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. Me personally, bro, I like the old Future. I don't want to hear a 40-year-old Future, 35-year-old Future talk about he's still doing drugs, he's still getting hoes. I don't want to hear that.
He going with it ain't broke.
No,
I ain't saying it ain't hard. It's cool for what it is, but I ain't gonna lie, sit up here and act like I don't want substance, bro. When I listen to Gunna, like this new album he dropped, not the one-on-one, but the Bittersweet one. Like when he got out, he came back with a purpose and a story, and I can see that being translated through all his other projects, even the old stuff. Like,
but I don't think that made Future whack.
I'm not saying it made Future whack, but what I'm saying is, the reason I'm gonna choose Gunna is because he's giving me substance. Future not putting me on game. Future telling me how to get hoes, how to get high.
But what is Gunna pitting you on?
No,
man, you talking about pitting on clothes, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I did not think Gunna was that hard until recently.
Listen to the new Gunna album, bro. Like the new the Two Pass album Gunna made. Like you said before.
Like I didn't think Gunna was good. Like bro, I told you before, bro. I was not fucking with Gunna, bro.
It's like all them songs, all them songs.
I been like Gunna.
I like. That's why I would choose Gunna. I feel like Gunna give me more substance than. Every Future song, I know what I'm gonna hear. I don't even play Future no more, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie,
I'm gonna hear. I'm gonna hear Sex.
I ain't gonna
lie. The only Future song that I'm really jacking right now is that goddamn that Red Leather.
But did you hear this shit though?
You talking about with J. Cole?
Yeah, I ain't that bit hard.
So
bro,
my thought on that is that's 3-1 because I'm gonna choose Future.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying. The thing with Gunna,
not that shit.
Oh, that album was hard.
Gunna got a little bit more substance right now.
Out of my hands go crazy. Y'all heard that shit?
I ain't heard that.
But the thing I'm talking about with Gunna is that I think all them motherfuckers stole Future style.
Fuck yeah. He birthed these niggas.
I hear Future in all their music.
You can't even, he birthed these niggas,
He birthed them, so you can't put them on.
I quote on Instagram, a nigga said Future the only artist who ain't got better lyrically, but has got bigger as an artist every fucking time. That's amazing.
I can't
taking his style.
Yeah, I can't count.
And they did Wayne like that.
They did Wayne
where
like Future get it from?
I don't know. I hadn't heard no Future before.
I thought that shit was different,
because he used to be with fucking Dungeon Family. Nigga went by Meathead before, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
He sounded just like Andre 3000.
I'm saying Wayne. That's what I'm saying though. Wayne been around, so it ain't like.
Rest in peace, Rico Wade. He said that when Future first was coming around them, that's his cousin. Yeah. He said when Future was coming around that he was lyrical. He was hanging. He was hanging with.
That's how a lot of them start.
That's why I want to hear that music.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
I want to hear that melody, lyrical music from Future. That's what I want to hear.
Listen to Lucky.
But he said,
yeah, I do.
You know, Lucky started off as a lyrical nigga, bro. Lucky X, he used to rap like Chance the Rapper type shit.
Rico told him that. You don't want to be rapping with these niggas. These niggas is like on the way out the game. You need to find your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is already established. They 4-5 album deep. They got classes. You coming in sounding like them, it ain't gonna work.
That's real. Nigga, you gonna be on the way out.
He wouldn't record this nigga. He would not record this nigga. His own cousin. He wouldn't record him until he came up with a style that he had never heard before.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna keep it a band. I do that same stuff with my little brother. Like my little brother be want me to record him. Like, and if I feel like he sound too much like somebody else, I won't record him until he come with something original.
You got a lot of that right now. But I'm gonna end this right here with what's going on in the times right now. So, you know what I'm saying? I've asked everybody this question. I'm gonna ask y'all: we vote?
Yeah,
or we ain't vote.
I'm vote this year.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Who you voting for? I'm just asking
for Trump.
I'm definitely gonna vote. Yeah, shout out Donald. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna vote. But I'm glad you asked that question. Cause I'm a nigga.
Biden dropped out.
Yeah, he dropped out. But she gonna run for president next year?
Yeah. This year, yeah.
It's November.
The vote is November, yeah.
It's over with.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
She don't got enough stain.
Don't let them people, bro, them people for years have been lying to us and saying that the Republicans are racist and stuff like that. Man, when you really do your real research, bro,
black people was Republicans first,
right? And when you do your real research, right?
They were on a different platform.
The Republicans about building the middle class up.
Facts,
bro. What keep America great?
The middle class. We
twin.
the balance. This the bridge, not we, but like this the bridge between wealth and poor.
Now look, right? The Democrats is about helping the poor, which is needed, helping the poor and taxing the rich. But bro, without the middle class,
all they care about is the rich. The Democrats. All they care about the rich people.
It's taxing the rich and helping the poor. The middle class make America great, twin.
You know, my job is to answer questions and maybe interject a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't let my people go with misinformation.
Okay, come on.
So let me break this down to you.
Yeah.
And then you can finish with your statement.
All right.
Republicans have never been for the middle class.
Okay.
I'm 47 years old. I've been voting since I was 18. That's almost 30 years of voting.
Yeah. Right.
I've seen probably 6-7 presidents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I done raised kids in this economy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I done been a businessman in this economy. I done been a poor man in this economy. I done been sleeping on the floor in this economy, and I've been a business owner. So what they would make you think? Now,
what was the best year for you economically in recent times? I don't need to know figures or nothing like that, but if you had to like
right
the pinpoint
now, I'm
year,
smarter.
Okay.
This is my best time economically because I'm smarter.
But did y'all know that rent in America in the year 2020, the average household income to buy a home was $71,000.
Now let me break this down to you.
Go ahead.
You gotta let me finish. Let me break this down to you, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. So, You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, there's a misconception around the black community that black people were Republicans back in the day. Yes, we were Republicans, but we ran on what now is a Democratic platform.
Facts.
So it was just a different name.
Yeah.
We were Republicans and Democrats, elephants and donkeys, is just symbols and names.
Yeah.
Right.
The platform is the same.
Yeah.
Yes, we were Republicans back then because we didn't know shit. And then when the party splits and all that kind of stuff, and they went to different congressmen and more people, but our platform has been the same whether you want to call black people Republicans or Democrats.
Right.
But Republicans have never, now that they're Republicans or back in the day with Democrats, because Strom Thurmond was the head of the Democrats. Strom Thurmond has never liked nothing about a black man, just black pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was one of the most racist South Carolina people in South Carolina that you meet. He hit a black, he did some slave shit, got a black woman pregnant, and goddamn hit a child for 50 years. The lady, until he died, they didn't recognize the shit.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't no slave shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
He ain't take care of it, didn't do nothing, send a little money here and there when they needed it and shit. The same shit that racist people been and fucking, and not all white people are bad in South Carolina, but I'm just talking about them motherfuckers.
Right.
So what? My IT guy, he's a white guy. I have to watch what I say because I know he's a Republican and I don't want to offend him.
Right.
But then again, I got to tell the truth. Republicans do not give a fuck about poor people. Whether I will agree with a little bit. A lot of Republicans are not racist.
Definitely.
What they don't care about black, white, green, blue. They care about money. Donald Trump cares about money, but he's got to say some racist shit and some feminist shit because that's what his party is about. So to raise them up, to rise them up and get them to vote and get them all hyped because most of this fucking country is racist and fucking bigots against women and shit like that. And that's all you're going to hear from now to November is attacking black people and attacking women. Now, they may not come straight out and say it, but that's going to be the underline.
Yeah,
but
the Republicans, right?
Right from the Republicans. The Republicans, and I'm not telling you not to vote for Donald Trump.
Right.
Donald Trump was not the worst president we ever had.
Definitely
You
not.
know what I'm saying? But what Donald Trump did, well, first, let me just finish this. Republicans always have been about corporations, rich people, keeping them from paying taxes. They've always taxed the middle class and the lower middle class hard. So basically, what that does is that keeps the middle class in a stagnant position, meaning keeps them still. Keeps the lower middle class in either at low, they gotta work fucking hard as shit to get to the middle, or they fall back to being poor.
Right.
And that's what the Republicans' agenda is. It may not be a black or white agenda, but it's a rich or poor agenda. The middle class is fucked. You know what I'm saying? If you're stuck in the middle, just like they say, pick a side. If you're stuck in the middle, you just fuck. If you're poor, you might can get some different. You might get housing and all this kind of.
Right.
You get benefits and stuff, but nobody wants to live where they live just to get the benefits. But some of them, but that's the trap, the mind state, slave mentality that they keep you there. That's where the trap music comes from. Because a trap is nothing but the middle of the city. That when they outline every city back in the day to keep the blacks and the poor people in a box, and the poor people could be poor. Yeah. So where we got trap music and all that shit, right? Is when they designed the inner city, they put all the people that they want in the box, which is a trap.
Right.
Which is a maze, a trap. They put them in a box. They throw these Chinese people in here with the bad food. They throw the liquor store in there.
Right.
They throw a bunch of poor people, the niggas in the housing developments and all that kind of shit.
Right.
They throw, and the police. They throw you, and then they don't even pay the police because they want the police to be angry and mad so that they'll either arrest a lot of black people to come up,
so they get a commission,
so they can get hired.
Right.
Now let me finish. So now everybody's in the fucking trap, and then that's how that goes. What they want to do is keep you in that trap. Mm-hmm. They don't want to not take your money away from you. If you making, you consider middle class if you got a household around about no more than 100,000 or 100. I think it's up to like 125,000 now. So if they can keep you right there, Then they keep you in the middle, but then they tax the fuck out of you. So you never get here, or you never get to where they're at. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get where they at, they doing just what they are doing now by making you think, hey, you know what I'm saying? Somebody like Donald Trump is for us because he don't want to tax us. He don't want to do this and do that. So now they got you on your side, and then their job is to come tell all the other people what's going on and da 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 da. But no, that's a big misconception. Is yes. Fucking goddamn black people were Republicans back in the day, but we're still on the same platform of trying to help poor people get out of being poor. And that's what the Democrats do. That's where all the benefits are. That's where all the stuff. Man, Donald Trump, if he had it his way, Social Security start at 75. It already went to 70.
That's
you
really
know what
late.
I'm saying? So you're going to have a bunch of old people around this motherfucker still working.
Let me ask you one
know what I'm
question.
saying?
I want to ask you one question.
Old people
Right.
still working
Right.
on this bitch.
Still working.
All
Or,
right.
or retire and get $1,000 a month. Who can live off of that
Still
shit?
gotta work.
So how long, in your opinion, have black people? Well, not opinion. I don't really know the exact number, but how long have we been free from bondage and able to vote?
We still are.
All right.
Because it's mental.
So look, right?
It's mental now.
So right, okay, now look. In my mind, right, I'm gonna put it on the frame of 60 years. That's 6 decades, right?
Right.
So for the same amount of time of 60 years, right, people who look like us have voted the same way the whole time.
Fact.
Right? Okay,
Right.
now look, it's 2024.
Or didn't vote at all.
Right, and it's 2024. Right? We are still like, bro, it's 2024 and we are actually real life having Black Lives Matters protests for the same shit that we was just
Right.
protesting in 1965.
Right.
Right?
And it ain't gonna
Where's the
change.
progress of the party?
Well, no.
As a Democrat, right?
As the Democratic Party, where's the progress?
Democrats and black people matters are two
And
different
then look
things.
at this, right? Okay, now look at this, right?
That's two different things now.
So look, I'm giving you housing, I'm giving you vouchers, which is great, bro. Like
Right.
definitely in my lifetime, I experienced that, and my mother grew up on that as well, right? Okay, now
Right.
look, most people who grow up on housing and they have children,
Right.
their kids also tend to most likely also at some point in their lifetime utilize housing,
But why is that?
right? Okay, now
Is
look,
that the Democrats' fault?
why is that? Okay, now
that's
look.
parenting though. That's
Would you not agree that a party that has a like the whole like baseline and ideology of it is I'm here to help the poor man and help the minorities elevate, right?
Who's doing that? The Republicans?
No. The
Okay.
Democratic Party.
No, the Republicans want to keep you there.
Okay, now look, the Democratic Party is about allegedly elevating black people out of this line of how we been going.
Not just
right?
black people.
but
See,
like poor people in general.
poor. and
Okay, now
middle-
look.
Poor, lower, and middle class.
Right. Okay. Now let me ask you this, right? So if that's the main agenda, right? Why haven't we really reaped any progress benefits?
We have progress.
Give me some progress.
We have progress. Oh man, look at the HBCUs. The
I attended the HBCU.
I feel like Dion really piped them up.
Republicans
Bro,
don't fund.
y'all, I'm not
Republicans
gonna lie.
don't fund the HBCUs.
I'm
brother.
not gonna lie though. I swear to God,
Yeah.
and that's fake news too. I'm not gonna lie, cause look, while I was at Elizabeth City, no funny shit. I'm not a Trump supporter by any means, but Donald Trump actually did, donate money to Elizabeth City in particular. A,
Right.
B.
But Democrats been donating money to
Right,
HBCUs
right.
forever.
But this is what I'm saying though, y'all. It's like, look,
He
right?
had to do that though. That's some
If
smart
our whole
I'm
lifetime,
gonna give you $1 to
if
make
our-
you
but
think
look, though,
I gave you something.
but if our
I ain't
whole
really give you
lifetime,
nothing.
if
Not
we
about
been
tax
voting
the
this
shit
way,
out of you to get it back.
if we've been voting this way our whole lifetime, and I just asked you to
Right.
name the progress, and the only
Okay.
thing you was able to
you
tell
didn't give me anything.
All right, so
I'll
what
give it to HBCUs.
right.
Where would we be if our kids couldn't go to daycare, couldn't afford daycare? The ABC program has.
So is daycare like a democratic idea?
Yeah, the ABC program, brother, came from Democrats. That's a Bill Clinton a thing right there. That's a
Right,
Bill
right,
Clinton
right.
agenda. The ABC program. If we had to pay $200 a week for our kids to go to school, and we're a middle class family living off of a certain amount of money, family household. Some of us have a family household of 40,000,
Right.
50,000. If you had to spend $800 a month in daycare,
Right.
and then some months you gotta realize some months
You
are
might
5
have to spend a
weeks.
band, right?
Yeah, some months you 3 or 4 months out of the year you
Right.
have to spend a band.
That's real.
And what if we that's just one child. What if we had multiple children?
Right. No, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
What if
with
we
you.
had
I'm with you. I'm
multiple
with you. I'm with you.
children?
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's an economic thing. So anytime the Democrats are about, so where would black people be without affirmative action?
So let me say this, right?
No,
I'm not saying I'm
right.
definitely against the Democrats, but this is what I will say.
No,
I will say.
I'm gonna talk to you for a second because you said, and this is the main thing, and this is the misconception. You said we have been voting the same way for all these years.
We've been voting as Democrats.
Is that not fact?
But so have the Republicans. They've been most. It's very rare that somebody comes across the party line. What usually happens is why a president gets gets put out of office. Either he served 2 terms,
right?
But most presidents serve 2 terms,
right?
You'll have a few Donald Trumps and
who may get you a one
Joe
and done.
Biden got old,
right.
Can't win.
Age, right,
Donald Trump got put out, and I'm gonna get to this is my point about not voting for him. But
you not vote for him?
No, I never would.
Who you vote for?
I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote Democrat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I know and what everybody else says.
That nigga already won. You might as well.
But let me put
already,
it this way. But if everybody else says that a business owner should, especially a small business owner, should vote Republican.
That's what they say.
Right. That's what they say because we're going to get the tax breaks with a Republican.
Yeah.
But I'm not thinking about myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You thinking about people.
It's only 1% of us that's rich.
That's very commendable,
in America.
by the way.
You know what the percentage of black people that's rich?
What?
One?
It's 0.00009.
That's crazy to think
so,
about.
bro, it's not even 1%.
That's our fault, though.
It's not even 1%.
Right.
It's not even a 1% of the one.
That's black people fault.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
If 1% are rich and we make a 0.9
of that percentage, right?
Of nothing.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nothing.
That's
our fault though,
It's nothing.
bro, because we can be making ourselves rich. Like we can be taking
Bruh.
our entertainers, our boxers, our rap or whatever. They can be taking that same money that don't white.
But they don't have that. We don't have that mentality. We lost that. We had that mentality,
bro. And that's what I'm trying to
We
say.
had
like,
that mentality, but
like,
Martin Luther King fucked that up.
But to an extent,
really?
Well, actually,
Martin,
that's not crazy. No, but that's not crazy though. That's not crazy.
Martin Luther King because he was the leader.
Okay,
because he wanted to integrate. Because you know, black people had our own.
And it's the same thing that I'm gonna go back
so
with Donald Trump.
We should have just been
definitely not saying that. I'm just saying that like at a point in time, like it was black business, it was black churches, black restaurants.
Because a lot of these churches now, black churches are run by whites now.
But this is my problem with the Democrats though, is like example, right? When the LGBTQ plus movement had their issues, right? Mm-hmm. They were able to approach the party, and the party addressed that issue, right? Mm-hmm. All of us were on Earth when if you were gay, you couldn't get married, right? Right? They addressed that as an issue. The party did what? They fixed that.
That's not no issue.
They corrected that.
That's
okay, but I'm just saying, like, look, because we not gay. So for us, that's not an issue. But that's what I'm saying.
That wasn't no business.
Okay, now look.
That was
okay, now Bo5a, look, right?
Up there okay, now like, all right, yeah, we want everybody.
Okay, now Bo5a, think about this shit, Bo5a.
But
that's a personal preference.
No disrespect to nobody that's gay.
But Bo5a,
that's a Hollywood thing.
But
Hollywood
that's
got
a personal
more power than the White House.
But Bo5a, that's a personal preference, and they approached the Democratic Party, and Barack Obama made it illegal for them to get married. Black people have been approaching the Democratic Party for problems for generations. My son's going to the bathroom with
a female right now. Female can come to the bathroom.
We've been approaching the party. We've been approaching the party with all of our problems for our whole lifetime.
The Republicans was going to be able to keep gay people from having anything.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
They got boundaries. They understand.
No, well, they do got boundaries.
They got boundaries.
But it's not what I'm saying.
Gay people were coming regardless because of Hollywood.
Okay, be gay, but don't publicize it.
Right.
But you can't.
But that was an example.
You turned being gay into a whole movement.
Right, but you can't. Hollywood did. Hollywood did. Hollywood is more powerful.
Man, Obama signed that bill and said
he had no choice.
But keep that example
because he wasn't going to get reelected. Okay, he wasn't going to get reelected if he didn't say.
Right. Okay, now look.
And then the Republican was going to
hold on.
But then the Republican was going to come in and sign the bill anyway.
Hold on now.
Just like they took away the woman's right to vote. Have an abortion.
If the gay movement is something that's somewhat relatively new in the political climate, and in the span of a decade, they got all their problems resolved.
Been coming.
But I'm saying though, in the span of a decade, is this an example? They got all of their problems resolved. We've been addressing our problems loudly every 4 years with the Democratic Party, and our problems have not been resolved.
That's not our fault.
Is that niggas getting killed and they killers walking away?
Bro, is that not
Donald Trump?
Is that not a political party problem?
You talking about niggas getting killed?
Is that not why we vote
You
to
talking
fix
about
our
niggas getting
problems?
killed?
Do we not vote to fix our problems, Wally?
I'm gonna keep it bad. I only voted once.
We vote to fix our problems, I thought.
Bruh, the president.
That's what I thought.
The president is a face.
Let me ask you a question.
If he doesn't have the Congress and the House of Representatives behind him, it's nothing that he can do but just sit
So
there.
we just voting to vote.
Where should we spend our votes? Like obviously
well,
the president.
Obviously, what we doing now is not working.
You should vote for how you live.
Okay.
If you're a rich motherfucker, then I can't blame you. I can't blame you for voting for Trump.
Also,
if you're
bro, I
not a
don't
rich
got no feelings to the
motherfucker, then
gays.
you
That was
should
just
never
me saying
vote Republican.
Please don't cancel me.
Should we focus on more of the congressmen to build up the type of president we want?
If you don't go to vote for the president, then you're not voting for the damn congressman either, and that's important.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not voting for the mayor. You're not voting for the city council.
All of that stuff matter.
All of that matters, especially the city council.
I feel like
that's electoral college
I feel like
vote.
that stuff matters.
When you get an electoral college vote, that's the vote that really matters.
The city councilman is niggas don't go vote, but then they go open up a business, and then they get mad because they paying all this fucking business taxes.
Right. When you should have voted locally. Right. That's real.
I hear niggas talk about that shit all the time. Man, why the fucking business taxes so fucking high in Richland County? Motherfucker, because you didn't go vote for
that's
the fucking
real.
goddamn
And that's
council.
where our vote really matter the most.
Niggas in the motherfucking Richland County for it to be more than goddamn 2 or 3 black people on the goddamn panel.
You right.
No, Wally, I'm with you on
know
that
what
one.
I'm
On that note, I'm with
you.
you.
Don't go vote for president.
Because we don't vote locally.
If you take the thing as that, I'm not going to vote, period, then you missing all the other shit too.
Right, and you got to
know what
vote
I'm saying?
locally. You got to vote locally.
So would you say focus on...
I don't care who you vote for as long as you vote.
I'm saying, would you
Right.
say focus on voting locally to your
that
community?
affect votes directly.
And then
you just can't pick and choose. You gotta go vote. You gotta go stand in the line.
Because they all on the ballot.
I sit here and watch niggas.
But do I gotta vote for Trump and them if I got my councilman in the
I think so. I think you can't leave it
I
blank.
heard a girl told me the other day, I ain't standing a motherfucking line to vote for motherfuckers that don't care for me. But this motherfucking goddamn open up a fucking Checkers, and I'm pretty sure they probably franchise, but I'm pretty sure it's more motherfucking poor rich people that own Checkers. I'm pretty sure it may be a few groups that put money together and own the Checkers, but I'm pretty sure they're owned by rich people. So why y'all motherfuckers lined up at Checkers to get a fucking burger?
I'm with you on this.
But you won't stand in line.
Hey, when it comes to the local level, I ain't with the twin. We identical.
No, local governor. Shit,
all that stuff matter, bro. Because the governor who voted for us,
the governor of Georgia just overturned the fucking election 4 years ago with Stacey Adams. She was supposed to be the governor of Georgia. They fucking twist the votes around, did some fucked up counting, didn't count votes in Atlanta.
That's why I don't like voting, because there's no real indications on what's going on behind the scenes.
Well,
all we know is we placed the vote.
You gotta look at it this way. You gotta look at it. If you go into the fucking grocery store, there's no fucking saying that the meat that you want gonna be on sale or whatever like that. But you don't know that unless you go.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what fuck could happen if you don't go. And that's my whole thing about. And I ain't gonna take up no more of y'all time.
That's a good conversation, bro.
That was a good discussion.
But I'm passionate about voting. Yeah. Because I'm older, and when I was growing up, I come in at 77.
So you think we should vote?
Nah, yeah.
A lot of young people don't want to vote, I'm not here to have no.
So where did that stigma come from, Wally, about young people not wanting to vote?
Like, a lot of young people don't want to vote.
We don't sit there and believe that, bro.
They don't have the hope. I hear it.
But that bit cap.
I hear it.
We do not sit there. Why, bro? We looking at the news every day.
Right. I hear
right
it.
now, I'm gonna keep it a bed. The only reason I would be like, y'all free with Trump is because I like Trump character in terms of personality.
I do like he stands for morals.
I like Trump is the only president that we done had that never be like, he always up front. He always like, shoot, I don't like this.
I'm gonna ask you a question as a businessman. Bo5a, head of PH Entertainment Corporation, big time label.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's where I see you at, my brother. Big time label. How many employees you want to have?
So I need
how 20. Many employees? How many black people, white people?
20 employees. I need 20 employees.
20 employees. Let's think big. Let's give you 200 employees.
I want 200. I need 20 people.
Right, but
no.
For the example, we're going to give you 200.
No, you blew up.
Because I want to hear what he was saying.
I only need 20. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, you got 20 employees.
Okay.
So you can't run. You can't run this. No, I need you to have 200.
Okay, I have 200.
That's gonna make my point.
Okay, I have 200.
So you got 200 employees.
Yeah.
Can you handle all 200 employees by yourself?
I can't.
So you need somebody, right? You need a CEO, right?
Yeah.
So you hire RJ.
Yeah.
So RJ is your CEO. That's your man. That's your man to run your 200 employees.
Yeah.
Run your company. Get you to $1 billion, right?
Yeah, fact.
That's your man. So RJ goes and has this little thing or whatever, and all y'all working and everything like that. And then your IT person that you hire let a computer glitch gets in there.
Yeah.
Somebody steals $1 billion from the company.
Yeah.
Y'all worth $1 billion. Somebody stole $1 billion.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got these motherfuckers. So when you ever have a company like you got with 200 people, you're gonna have to have some of the best IT people. You might want to hire
IT person.
You might want to hire the biggest scammer out there to make sure that nobody's scamming you. To make sure that nobody's scamming you.
This I'm hiring my pops. Certified IT technician, 15 years.
Okay,
I'm a certified IT technician, so I know what's going on.
Your pops makes a mistake because it can happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. We're going to take him out. We're going to take him out.
Somebody
made a mistake.
They're
not Jesus. They're not Jesus.
Somebody IT, whether it's Dale, whether it's Hip Hop Harry, somebody makes a mistake, right? And $1 billion just poof.
Yeah, I'm mad.
The bitch is over in some outside. You mad, right?
I'm mad. I'm furious.
You mad,
I'm
right?
trying to figure out.
I might
kill RJ.
So this nigga just lost you $1 billion. You can't pay your employees.
I might kill RJ.
Your employees are suing you because you can't make payroll.
You might tweet.
You know what I'm saying? So now you in the hole even more than $1 billion.
What,
You trying to figure out how to happen
What
your
you
company.
doing?
Nigga, you might jump.
What you doing?
What if I lost a bill?
What?
Who somebody getting fired?
I hope I never.
Somebody getting fired.
Definitely.
You lost 200 employees.
Everybody getting fired.
You lost $1 billion and you lost 200 employees. Everybody getting
We
fired.
found a bankrupt.
You gonna hire them motherfuckers back?
No, I'm not.
4 years later,
I'm not.
when they approve themselves, you gonna hire them motherfuckers back?
I might, a few of them.
No, I'm talking about the nigga that fucked up $1 billion.
Yeah, I know.
You don't never want to see that motherfucker again, right?
RJ, we brothers in our ways.
So Donald Trump, he wasn't the worst president, but he made a mistake.
I agree.
I fuck his character and all the shit he say about women and being a felon and all that kind of shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That don't count because black people love that shit.
Yeah.
But what black people can understand is a motherfucker walking in their motherfucking house and goddamn they got $100, motherfucker taking their whole $100. They ain't fucking with that motherfucker no more, right?
Nah, I'm not.
So your company, y'all lost big time, $1 billion, lost 200 employees because now they gone.
Yeah.
You got to start from scratch.
I'm zero.
Not fucking hiring that. You fired that motherfucker because he fucked up.
RJ,
so we fired fucking Donald Trump.
Go
so
ahead.
this is my ending.
Yeah.
You told me you was not hiring. You was firing that motherfucker.
RJ fired.
And you not RJ fired, and you ain't bringing his ass back 4 years from now. No matter what.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Donald Trump let COVID in America.
Yeah.
And everybody's gonna say, oh, he's not. No.
I'm about to say
For
that.
one, he was briefed on it.
Okay.
Obama briefed him on it. Said,
That's Obama's fault.
No,
if
because
Obama briefed him on something that he could have took care of.
No. Somebody briefed Obama on it, and they was trying to take care of it. So
is it not Obama's fault?
His election was over with. So whenever it's time for you to go, you got to brief the next president on what's happening.
I agree.
So he briefed Donald Trump on, hey, this shit's brewing over in China. We think they're gonna try to spring it over here and get it into America. You might wanna fuck with this shit, my nigga.
Yeah, fact.
Donald Trump was like, shit's like the bird flu.
Yeah, fact. I'm getting money.
A few niggas gonna die, but we ain't fucking with this. I ain't going over to China to talk to these motherfuckers. We ain't gonna do none of this shit. We're gonna build a fucking wall.
Yeah.
You know what he's so worried about building a wall to keep Mexicans out. He let a mass motherfucking goddamn disease come into America that killed over 1.2 billion people and cost more than...
How could he stop that, though?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
people
nigga, they been stopping the... Bro,
I'm saying, how
People traveling regardless. So I can't say you can't go to China.
It's airborne diseases that they've been stopping. They stopping them now. They hire scientists for that shit. They stopping them now. Anytime one come up, anytime, whether it's Africa, Asia, bro, it's been diseases over in Africa killing niggas forever.
I think
that shit could have been in America.
I think COVID was strategically planned.
You the fucking president. How you let that shit come over here?
I'm just, you can't stop all the shit.
But we stopping
I'm
missiles
feeling you,
every
though.
day.
I'm feeling you,
We
though. I'm
stopping
feeling you.
diseases every day.
Like, I'm hearing you.
How the fuck you let that shit
I'm
get here?
hearing you. I'm definitely hearing you.
Bruh, how the fuck you shut down the whole fucking country, bruh?
No, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm
All
hearing
of us
you.
wearing masks and
I'm
shit.
hearing you,
None of
twin.
us got
I'm
fucking
hearing you.
jobs. And y'all have
And he did that.
But you know how he got over here though?
Yeah,
But
that
you know how
shit.
Kobe got over here though? A nigga hopped on a plane and came to America. How can I stop that?
Man,
What can I do?
no.
You want me to freeze the
No,
airlines?
no,
You want me to
bruh.
stop the
Bruh,
airlines?
if that's the case, bird flu would have got here the same way.
Bruh.
All
Niggas
these
get
other
on face
goddamn
control.
diseases would have got.
But bird flu and COVID don't.
Bruh,
like,
bird flu
you know,
was
like
supposed
COVID
to be
take
more
time for
deadly.
it than you
We
got
got
It
swine
was
flu.
supposed to be more deadly.
Swine
Swine
flu
flu,
hit.
all that. But it didn't hit like COVID.
But COVID is a
It didn't
different
hit like
type of.
COVID,
But
nigga.
COVID was a different type of thing, though, bro.
No,
You know,
it
it
wasn't
took
no
time
different.
for you to really.
Can I ask you a question?
ahead.
If it was so different,
'Cause
how
COVID wasn't an
how
instant-
Joe Biden get in office and a year later we back on normal?
Bro, COVID was kind of hard towards the
Man,
end of the
they
Trump
using
presidency.
Joe
No,
Biden as a
man.
Bro, would you
distraction,
not agree to
bro.
that?
No,
it was
when
the
Joe
2020.
Biden got in office,
Bro,
he was still in masks. Niggas was still getting
Man.
unemployed.
He didn't get in
Bruh,
office until
Joe-
January of 2021.
Man.
By
Yeah.
then, COVID was damn near over,
No.
bro.
Yeah.
By the time I was about to leave college
No.
freshman year, COVID was over.
No,
Man,
COVID came around a whole nother year.
Man, Joe Budden be
came-
COVID was the whole
we
2021.
didn't get out
I mean,
the
I agree,
mask.
Joe
Was
Biden.
COVID all of 2020 and 2021, bro?
It was all 20.
It was all
21.
No, it was the end of 2019
over?
to 20. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It was
March
March 2020.
2020.
It was like the
March
end of
2020.
yeah.
Right, but it was by done by
Bro,
March
it was like
2021.
February,
Bro,
bro. 'Cause I left my
America's,
internship
do you agree
because of
America's
that.
a corporation, right?
I do agree.
Yes,
that,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So do you agree that every corporation has a CEO, a president?
yes.
Donald Trump is America's fucking corporate
Yes.
president,
Yes.
bruh. If a million motherfucking people die on your fucking watch, a million
You definitely
billions
at
and
fault. You
billions,
at fault. You
you're
at fault.
gonna be blamed for it no matter.
That's true.
No
That's
matter
true.
what this was or what that was, you're taking the blame for
That
it.
makes sense.
And we fire him for that.
That makes sense.
Now
That
why
makes
are we
sense.
gonna hire him back?
Bro, because we need him.
Nigga, what? Nigga, he already done cost you. He already done cost
But
you.
why
Bro,
leave?
Why you think the gas $3?
Bro, I'm
Why you think the motherfucking
Wait, Joe
food
got
high?
gas at $3 right now.
You know
Joe
why?
got gas at
You know why?
$3.
You know why?
Nigga, gas in New York is the same price as down
Twin,
south
the
right
way
now.
America
you know
looking
why?
right now, bro,
You
the
know
way
why?
America looking right
You
now,
know-
the border
You
wide
know what
open.
I find funny? If Donald Trump is saying that he's gonna fix all of this shit.
Facts.
I think
Nigga, you caused it. You gonna
No,
fix
bro, you don't put that on
we
Donald,
can't
bro.
keep doing it.
Obama is the
We
cause
cannot
of
keep
all
doing that.
this.
We cannot keep
We
doing
can't
that,
blame. We can't blame Obama
Bro,
the
we
cause
gonna
of
go
all
all
this.
night.
I ain't gonna say that.
Anyway, man, that's late night for sure.
Yeah, facts.
I love you guys, man.
Bitches,
that
get
was
your
love.
hoes, get your
Yeah,
hoes.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Camilla, shout out
That was a
Zara.
great time.
RJ King.
Shout out Late Night with
y'all.
Sharif,
Realest
man.
nigga in the business. All right, guys.
Shout out Late Night with Sharif, man.
Nah, that was a
man,
good
thank
analogy
you.
though. That nigga said, if a million niggas die on your watch, that's real.
Facts though.
'Cause if a million